Let's do it.
They hear us.
Well, they can hear us now.
Let's do it.
Yes, let's do it. It's early.
It is. Well, it's a lot earlier for you guys than me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if 10:17 is early, is that early?
Dude, for me, 1:17 is early. So.
I mean, 10:17 is early if you couldn't sleep. Not saying I couldn't sleep, but when I couldn't sleep, I was exhausted in the morning now.
Yeah.
I don't usually set alarms to be up by 1. What?
I've been tempted
weird.
to experiment with polyphasic sleeping.
I went through that phase in college. Did
Yeah.
not go well.
I mean, I wasn't
I
going
feel
to
like
try
you
the.
could do it though.
Well, I wasn't going to try the Uberman. I didn't want to. No
Yeah.
one seems to come out of that sane. I wanted to try like getting 4 hours at night and then 3 naps during the day. And you would sleep around 5 to 6 hours, depending on how long your naps were, and that'd be a reasonable amount of sleep. And so I actually was trying it a little bit, just dabbling in it, and I managed, because 4 hours of sleep is enough for one full cycle. You get one full cycle in 4 hours, and usually when I sleep, I wake up after about 4 hours, and then I kind of drift in and out of sleep until my alarm wakes me up. Kind of like anywhere from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. is just kind of like drifting and like tossing and turning. So I figured if I'm doing that anyway, I naturally usually just get one full chunk and then piecemeal. Why don't I just do that throughout the day? And when I did it, I felt great. I hated naps for the longest time until I tried just taking naps when I was tired. And I was like, what a concept. So long as you only take a 20-minute nap, you're fine. It was crazy. It was nuts.
Okay, so before we dive too deeply into this, because I'll totally talk about this for a while.
Yeah.
Explain to the humans out there, what is polyphasic sleeping?
Okay.
And maybe Wade, I don't know if Wade knows about this, before we go too deep.
Polyphasic just means poly as in multiple, phasic means phases. So it's just multiple phases of sleep. There's evidence and there's there's historical
studies.
Just historical anecdotes of humans naturally kind of do polyphasic sleeping. They do biphasic, which means 2 phases. At night, because before electricity, when there were lights everywhere, they would have one sleep cycle that was like as soon as the sun went down for about 3 to 4 hours, they would get up in the middle of the night and then just do whatever they wanted in the middle of the night, have sex, read a book, whatever. And then they would go to bed again and then wake up at dawn. And this is just like how humans did, because night lasts longer than humans usually need sleep for. So usually it would be broken up into 2 different chunks. So polyphasic is just taking that a step further and being like, get one cycle, one main cycle, and then a couple nap cycles or multiple smaller cycles. Like Uberman, I think, is insane. It's like you try to get away with 4
like
30
20 minutes every 4 hours or something, or 3 hours.
Yeah, it's insane. There's no way anyone can do that for super long. But like there is evidence that, hey, maybe humans are good at this whole maybe this whole 8-hour block of solid sleep isn't really what's good for the majority of people. Some people may be good for that, but maybe not majority. Maybe not even majority. I'm not even gonna say that, but some people probably would be better served if sleep was broken up. And it's largely in part to do just how culture is these days with electricity. It's just like you got to be productive during the day. At night, it's sleep. You get your sleep, and then you get up and you go at it. So it's fascinating.
But the issue for me, if you're saying a 20-minute nap is good, I have issues falling asleep. So how I don't know how I would set an alarm accurately to get 20 minutes or so on and so forth, because I lay there and I toss and turn for a while.
Well,
Go ahead.
I haven't done it. I did it. I played around with this in college because I was a college kid, and that's what I did in college. Weird habits. But part of the notion is that you will be, if you actually fully commit to polyphasic sleep, you will be so sleepy. During the day, you will naturally reach a point where you're like, oh, nap time, and you will just pass out. But you'll get 20 minutes of sleep, wake up, feel refreshed, and you'll have another solid 4 productive hours. So it's if you get a full night's sleep, taking a nap during the day is less purposeful. I mean, maybe if biorhythms or whatever, maybe you should. But when you have that much sleep at one time, it's harder to fall asleep. And you go to bed at what? You go to bed at 4 in the morning and sleep until 1, so you get a solid 8 hours or something. So, what is that?
That's like 9, isn't it?
So you get like a big honk of sleep, right?
Yeah, big honk of sleep. Yeah, that's probably. I'm saying yeah. I'm not Wade, but I think from my knowledge, that's what Wade does.
But like, so if you commit to the cycle, the idea is you wake up at 5 in the morning or whatever, 4 in the morning after you've done your main REM cycle of sleep, and then after a solid 3 or 4 hours, your body is like, I need more sleep, and you lay down, and you have a much easier time falling asleep, that sort of stuff. So that was honestly, I had a similar question though. Do you have to do anything special to wake yourself up? Because I've not done this on purpose, but when I don't sleep well, sometimes like I'll just have a bad night's sleep and I'll need a nap the next day. If I fall asleep during the day, I might sleep forever. I might sleep for like 5 hours. Like, do you do anything special to make sure you wake up?
Well, when I was doing it, I haven't done it a ton, but when I was doing it, I wouldn't have trouble waking up because I would never be that deep in sleep. And here's the other thing about taking a 20-minute nap, and it's kind of like I think there's not. We don't know as much as we think we do about sleep. Like I was researching and there's apparently like 6 different phases of sleep. And I was like, I didn't know that. Levels of sleep. Just laying down, closing your eyes and calming your mind is technically restful for your brain. You close out input to your brain and your brain can kind of like reset itself a little bit. So even if you don't fall asleep, if you lay down for 20 minutes, close your eyes, and I usually set an alarm for 25 minutes. I just set a timer for 25 minutes, and I'm just like, this is how much time I'm laying here. I don't have to fall asleep, but I'm just going to lay here and rest and recuperate. Because 20 minutes of just sitting still, really, it was funny because sometimes I know I won't fall asleep. Sometimes I will fall asleep and I won't realize it, and I'll wake up as if I just opened my eyes. We've all done that before, where we're like, we didn't know. And that is just the top surface level of sleep. And getting there is not really a big deal of like falling asleep. So as soon as I personally stop thinking about it like I need to fall asleep now, and more just like, I'm going to lay here and close my eyes. I'm going to rest my eyes for a bit. I would fall asleep or I wouldn't. And it really didn't really matter because when I stood up after my alarm went off, I felt just as good as if I had taken a nap. Like I go there tired and I stand up and I'm actually okay. It's very strange.
So I'm going to compare Jesse, our friend Jesse and I.
Yes.
Jesse goes to sleep because he has to work early. He usually goes to sleep around like, let's say 11 midnight. But he wakes up like 4 a.m. And he just like can't go back to sleep. He gets like 3-4 hours of sleep and he's just awake. He goes, he works out, gets showers, gets ready for work, yada, yada, yada. Me, I have trouble falling asleep. So like whenever people would come over, when you're a teenager, everyone's like, dude, let's pull an all-nighter. Like all my asshole fucking friends would be the ones that fell asleep, and then my ass would be there awake at 4 a.m. like alone while everyone else is passed out. Then I try to sleep and I'm like rolling around for an hour or so. But whenever I fall asleep, it's like my body wants like 8 to 9 hours. It does not want to be I don't want to be disturbed. It's just like I pass out 4 hours like Jesse. It's like, oh God, no, I'll go back to sleep any moment and I'll pass out pretty quickly actually at that point. But like, I don't know. It's weird how different people seem to require different amounts of sleep to feel good or feel functional. I don't know if that's just an energy level thing, a testosterone or hormone thing, or what that is, but I just know whenever I get sleep, like last night I actually slept a lot, but because I didn't sleep much the night before, I still feel tired today. If I nap, I usually do pass out pretty hard, and I'm out for like 4 or 5 hours unless I set an alarm, even if I don't need it. So I could go to sleep, get 6 or 7 hours of sleep, and then like the dogs will wake me up. I'll take them outside. I'll come back in. I'm like, all right, well, I could nap for another hour. And then it's like half the day is gone because I passed out. It's 4 more hours or something crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, people are definitely just somehow different biologically. I don't know Jesse as well as you guys do. Obviously, I've met him. But my example of this is always Casey Neistat. Do you guys like keep up with him, or did you watch him when he was huge doing the daily stuff at all?
Not really.
No, I know something about an epic rap battle making fun of his tattoos or something.
Yeah, he has some goofy tattoos. But anyway, he did a vlog when he was doing dailies where he broke down his daily routine and his regular schedule when he was really grinding, which he's not as much anymore. He on purpose went to bed at like, I don't know, like midnight, 11 or midnight, and woke up at like 4 a.m. and that was normal for him. No naps. That was normal levels of energy for him. I can't really imagine living the lifestyle that he does doing that. I can totally survive a day with like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Like I would say last night, I probably slept from about midnight until maybe 5:30. And then between 5:30 and when I really woke up at like 8:30, I didn't sleep. I rolled back and forth and like it was not restful, but I was in bed. And I'm fine today. I feel totally normal. I feel like I had a bad night's sleep, but like I'm not gonna take a nap. I'm not gonna pass out. But I just can't imagine how different people have to be built to survive. And like you, Mark, you're pretty hardcore these days. I mean, for I don't know, the past however long, you wake up at what, like 5:30?
Now
and,
5 o'clock, yeah.
5 o'clock. And you don't go to bed super early, but you go, so what, you get like maybe 7 hours of sleep a night?
Usually, yeah. I go to bed 10, I get 7 hours. When I was experimenting with the sleep, I would go to bed at like 9, wake up at 1 or 2, and then naturally, like I would just basically, whenever I wake up naturally at night, I would just get up. I would set an alarm, but you know, I would be like, okay, first fave over, let's get out of bed. But naturally, yeah, I usually only get like 6-7 hours of sleep a night. And
you go hard. Like I'm kind of a slothily person. Slovenly, is that a word?
Sure.
Lazy.
Yeah.
I'm lazy. Let's be real. And so like I don't always, like some days I don't have anything that's very high energy, and that's not very good. I'm trying to work out more. But you go hard, and I feel like you always have really consistent energy, and I just don't understand if that's a habits thing, that's a biological thing that I can't change, if that's a thing I could change if I was really regimented. I don't know.
Well,
do you guys feel like you can change your like cycle?
I think
affect it.
I think absolutely you can. Cause like, yeah, I'm a naturally driven person, but I've gone through periods where like I've been very, very lazy. I don't necessarily feel like just, I don't feel like, getting up in the morning, or like I've had long periods of like half a year or more where I just, you know, didn't feel like working out, didn't feel like getting up on time, didn't feel like getting in a schedule. I think that it's in every human being to be as energetic or as driven as they need to be. But that's like the big thing. It's like a need. It's whatever that need is, you will adapt to it. Like no matter who you are, like extenuating circumstances, obviously there's certain people that are physically like incapable of doing some things. But that doesn't mean that like if there's a need and it's within your capability that you can do it. Like my philosophy is, if you can do it once, like if you can have one perfect day, every day could be that good. Like if you can like get up on time one time, you could do it as many times as you want. It's just about getting over that willpower hill every single morning. But as you do, you like erode a path through it, so that the hill kind of like, you carve into the hill and it's easier to climb. You got footholds, you know the hill. But that's like time thing. So I think that if your objective is just to be like, get up and drive, your body will adapt to the point where it's like, all right, fine, this is what we do, I guess, now, fine, fuck it. And then you'll get up and get out there. Yeah. I think. Anyway.
I just don't know. I don't know that I could, maybe I could do, I'm sure, like you said, we could adapt, but like the 20 minutes, that just sounds awful.
Well, don't think of it like just like that's all you get. Think of it like you can have as many 20-minute rest times as you need. Like, don't think of it like, oh, I only get 20 minutes of sleep. He's like, I'm tired. Oh, I just need to lay down for 20 minutes. Like, just think of it like that. It's just like, I'm just gonna take a 20. BRB, guys. Like, and then you just rest. You just you lay down. You get comfy. Like, I never lay down horizontally in my bed when I nap. I always like sit up. You know, you get in your comfy chair and you're just like, I'm just gonna close my eyes for 20 minutes. It's kind of like meditation, you know. It's just clearing your mind out, relaxing all the muscles in your body, and just like letting yourself be. And then when you're done, you're done. And for me, like, that was very restful. I never did the 3 a day thing. I only ever needed 1 or maybe 2 on the days I wasn't getting a lot of sleep. But yeah, the human body's weird. Like there's a lot of psychological hurdles that we build up just because like it's what we're used to. And like I dreaded the idea of getting rid of like a full 8 hours of sleep every night a long time ago. And then I was like, okay, I just get up at 6 a.m. now. I decided that like a year ago, and then ever since then, I can't imagine not doing that. But before that, you know, I would get up whenever, all over the place. Usually in the mornings, but all over the place.
It just sounds like such an interruption to be like, all right, we're gonna go do this thing. We're gonna go to this family reunion, guys. All right, 20 minutes. I'll be here. And it's like, okay, well, Dad, the rest of us are ready. Just 20 minutes. You're driving like an hour into your like 4-hour drive. Like, sorry, guys, stop. 20 minutes. Dad, I gotta pee. I can pee in 20 minutes. Hold on.
I mean, you can do. You don't have to hit a schedule.
Someone else wedding, it's like could drive minutes. The car.
Yeah.
In that scenario specifically, but I will say, the whole polyphasic sleeping thing. If you like I'm aware of it most specifically in the context of the 4-Hour Body book and Timothy Ferriss.
Oh yeah, that guy.
And he's an actual psychopath.
Yeah.
Which he attests to. He advertises himself as a complete psychopath who basically treats his body and life as an experiment to see what he can optimize and get away with.
Yeah.
It's his whole ethos. So he's a crazy person, but the whole polyphasic sleeping thing, if you look at like blogs that talk about it or look for like information on it, it does tend to come from and be practiced by people who are kind of like that. People where their whole life is like, it's not like they have a job. Their whole life is like creating things or being entrepreneurial. Like Tim Ferriss's thing is like, he had a business. He's had many businesses, but his business now is like teaching people how to optimize their life or their business or their health or their whatever. Like his whole thing. And like, I think it is much harder for a normal human with like a 9-to-5 and a family and, you know, kids or whatever, like whatever a normal life might look like. Or I think it's harder for like a person who's not sort of eccentric in their own way to get away with that.
Yeah.
But if you're a YouTuber or something, like, you know, your life is, no matter how boring and normal you may be, your life's kind of eccentric anyway, because you have kind of a weird job, totally flexible generally. So yeah, no, I think the more rigid your life structure is, probably it is harder. Like you're saying, Wade, it's not like you're going to die if you don't get the nap on time. I think you probably
peaceful life sounds so nice, but a life so boring where you're like, dude, what if I just don't sleep like people sleep? Like, if that was the thought that crossed my mind, I'd pick up knitting. I'd go play basketball. Like I would literally do anything else. Like, what if I only ate?
Well, but the idea is, if you do, that's supposed to be really good for you, actually. If you do polyphasic sleeping, you have so much more time. No one's even gonna laugh at that joke.
I chuckled under my breath.
I'm the fact man here.
I had a shocked expression because I just trusted the words that you said.
That's probably not healthy. No, you don't absorb nutrition through your colon, I don't think.
Just take a rib bone, shove it in your anus, pull out the empty bone. You're like, I guess I can't eat that way.
Yeah.
That's not good. Don't do that.
Well, if you soak a tampon in gravy and shove it up your ass, how would that do?
Wait, Mark.
Okay.
If you took a chicken carcass and somehow got it in there and just let that marinate, would your body extract the collagen? Would that be bone broth?
Bone broth?
For your
maybe. Ooh, interesting.
Did we just discover a new way to broth, bro?
Yeah,
you growing,
man.
bro?
I'm grilling hardcore at the thought of that.
Makes my grills royal. Just really froths them up.
Anyway, I don't want to get distracted from this topic because I find it interesting. What were you also saying, Bob?
Honestly, I lost the point as soon as I came up with the bone broth thing. Oh well, but so the idea is like you have all this time, right? If you sleep for 8 hours a day, 9 hours a day, that's like almost half the day. It's not half the day, but like that's a lot of hours in a day, a lot of hours in a week where you're basically not alive. But if you only need 5.5 hours of sleep with 1 4-hour chunk and then a few naps, that gives you, 18 and a half hours. That gives you half of your time sleeping back almost. It gives you time where if you're up, if you only sleep from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., those times, especially 2 a.m. to like 8 a.m. when the entire world is asleep, you could be working on your novel or down in your shop making whatever. Like, it's just all these hours to spend, which is in theory, sounds beautiful. I'd love to have 5 extra hours a day where my only responsibility was to play video games because I don't get enough of that.
Yeah.
Or, you know, do whatever hobby. But like in execution, it kind of probably turns you into a little bit of a crazy hermit person.
Yeah,
Probably.
definitely.
I would imagine.
I imagine so, yeah.
There's like lifestyle things that you have to accept if you're going to do that, because yeah, the 9 to 5 doesn't work. And also, if you're not using your time correctly in the day anyway, it's not going to really benefit you. I mean, yeah, more gaming time is good, but I think that if people are like, I'm gonna min-max every day because I'm a psychopath, like whatever the 4-hour body is, like if those extra hours are you kind of going like, I'm kind of tired, but I gotta push through, like, is that really better than the quality hours that you would get? So like, I would weigh the pros and cons of anything. Wade, I think that you are fundamentally like built to sleep long and for some reason go to bed at 4 a.m. and that's just how you
Thanks,
work,
man.
and that's cool.
Thank you.
That's great. You if that's what works for you, keep it up. But also, like, I would say if you've never tried something before, you can't really know that that's you until you try it. So like, I would open yourself up, Wade, to getting it. I know you run away from this idea of min-maxing your life, which is perfectly logical and reasonable response. Like, do you guys know David Goggins? Have you heard of the name?
I've
No.
heard the name. I don't really know.
He's this insane ultramarathon person, and he's like, I think I've mentioned him before. I read his book. The guy is legitimately insane, but the book sat with me for quite a while afterwards, and I'm like, oh, I get it. I really do get it. He's not trying to be normal. He's trying to be crazy. That's what he wants. Like, he wants to push himself to the absolute maximum, and like, more power to him. Absolutely. If he wants to push his body to the limit, because he does like 100-mile marathons in a day, ultra marathons. He just did like a 200-mile one, I think.
I thought that wasn't real the first time I heard about it. That's some crazy shit.
I know,
can't
right?
Imagine.
Yeah, you hear about people running a marathon. They're like, yeah, you're gonna bonk at mile 18, and like, what do you do at mile 79? How do you bonk then? What's going on?
It's like the first time I heard that, I thought it was like a Jim Gaffigan joke. Like,
Yeah.
no, I ran 100-mile. Like, oh, well, I did 2,000 push-ups, so I'm pretty healthy too. Like, no, that's real. Ultra marathoners are real, and there's lots of people that do it. It's insane.
Yeah, lots actually.
The mental toughness you have to develop to make your body go when it's actually slightly dying at mile 98. I can't
Yeah.
imagine.
And that's the thing. You are slightly dying at the end there. Your body is just like, well,
It
this.
starts eating itself.
Yeah, this
That's what it
wasn't
does.
good for me 30 miles ago. What the hell are you still doing? Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. I would never run an ultramarathon. I don't really like running. I've learned to like running, but I don't really like running. Imagining me running 100 miles, I want to do the same thing as you, Wade. I want to go just curl up in a ball and just like knit. Like, that's all I want to do. Just 100 miles. But people like that, David Goggins, they need to exist because they are great examples of like how far you can push yourself. And obviously he has broken down many times. He's had like 2 heart surgeries. His knee is like exploded. I think both of his feet are probably artificial at some point.
Worth it.
No toenails ever again. Just like, but he does these crazy things, and it's really impressive. And it's good to know that your body can go through these things and can adapt. Because like, he talks a lot about how he was before he just made the mental decision to become a crazy man. And you know, it's fascinating. I think it's really cool, and it's something that's like, you know, maybe I shouldn't say I would never do a 100-mile marathon, but let me get to a normal marathon first, and let's see how that goes. And then
I'll never do
decide.
one willingly. I can tell you that right now.
I mean, I totally could do a 100-mile ultra marathon. I just don't want to. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah,
It's not. There's no other limitation on it.
Yeah,
other
yeah.
than how far is 100 miles? Is that like how far my mailbox is?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not at
something
the end
like
of my
600
driveway.
yards or
to
something,
be clear.
right?
So
yeah.
I mean, I
Man.
played football, so
I mean,
I can't imagine.
That's
Human
what
bodies are
that's
crazy.
what that asshole did. He didn't train for his first ultra marathon.
What?
Like an idiot. And he
Was
did
he
it.
like a marathon runner or something at least? Like
I
a
don't
normal?
think so. Like he just the day before he did an intense leg workout too in the gym, like an
What?
idiot.
What? What?
By the time he got to like mile 60, he'd already shat himself and he was pissing blood.
God.
And he fucking finished it. And it's like, yes, incredible that you can push yourself that far. But also, I don't think that's the lesson is not to take away that everyone should do that. The lesson to take away is that you can
Is this-
push past your limits.
Is this real, or is this just what happened to you in your 100,000 step day?
Real. Everything
This is
real. This guy, real.
Everything real.
Yeah. There's
Because you did something similar with your day where you were like, I want to take 1,000,000 steps today, or whatever it
Yeah,
was.
I did 100,000 steps, and that
yikes.
it was disastrous. I didn't get there. It was 70,000. My legs seized up, like they literally cramped up to the point where I couldn't bend them. It was
If you were
bizarre.
walking a normal stride, how far would 100,000 steps take you in theory?
Oh God, I measured it. It was like
Yeah.
it was
Curious, actually.
Yeah,
now.
you can actually look up how many steps per marathon. How many steps in a marathon? There's
2,000 steps per mile, so it'd be what, 50?
yeah.
That's like 50 miles?
A marathon is about 55,000
10,000
steps.
steps would be almost 5 miles.
Yeah, but imagine they're running, so like
so 50 miles.
I was walking, so like my stride length was not as long as a running. So I would say I probably walked a marathon plus some change in my quest, and I didn't even get to 100,000.
You walked over 25 miles. You walked like 25, 30 miles worth of...
Yeah, that makes sense, and that's how it felt. That's really how it felt. I felt awful. The next day I was fucked. Like I couldn't walk for several days. My whole leg chain, all the muscles and my tendons were really the ones that hurt the most, because like it's just not used to that kind of repetitive impact over and over again. But I tried. I didn't make it, but I tried.
The
Well, so
closest...
that's-
Oh, go ahead, Bob.
Go ahead. No, I'm kind of diverting, so.
The
get your thing
closest
in.
I can relate to something like that is back before we got all the lockdown stuff from COVID. Like in February, I was near the Grand Canyon trying to explore some like lava tube caves, and we were going to drive over to these lava tube caves, and it turned out because of the snow, because it was still February and up near like Flagstaff, it's still snow in the grounds. The road was closed. So we're like, oh, okay, well we'll just walk to the lava tube caves, and it's like it was like a 6-mile thing according to this sign. Well, it turns out it was 6 miles till the next mile marker, which was then more miles.
Oh hell yeah!
So it ended up being like a 13-mile hike there and back, plus like the mile long of the cave. But like the thing that didn't factor in is the fact that we were wearing like gym shoes. Like we were not wearing stuff that was appropriate for hiking, much less hiking through like what was like a foot of snow and ice up and down the hills of the woods.
Oof.
So by the time we got back, we were, like I said, that was 13 miles. Granted, it was rough terrain. It wasn't just like, in place or around the house or whatever, wherever you were walking. But doubling that in a day, I cannot imagine how my legs were done for 2 days after that. 30 miles. I mean, like I also, like that other guy, was not like preparing for this because we weren't expecting. We were like, oh, we're gonna go on a little 1-mile hike. But going from nothing to, how many miles was this dude trying to go?
100.
100.
No.
Yeah.
No, that was his first one. He just did, I think, 2 days ago on Saturday, a 200-mile one. Because the logical step once you do 100 is 200.
Yeah,
You double
it. I mean, in poker, that's how you go.
Yeah, exactly.
I treat my
so-
walking like I treat my gambling.
That kind of leads to my next thought, I guess, that I had was, it's like, it is a matter of your body being able to do these things. It, like, I'm not in shape. I couldn't just casually go run a marathon, no matter how mentally tough I was, because I think I would probably break down before 26.2 miles or whatever. But I think the big thing with people who are into that sort of stuff, especially escalating it, is it's a mental thing. You have to be a special kind of like crazy person, and your values have to line up. There are things in the world that I would push myself to the absolute edge for, but like my values are focused on my family, my wife, like my kids in the future. Like my values focus on like people and humanity around me. And I don't know what exactly the values are of someone like Goggins, who's doing, 100-mile, 200-mile marathons, but clearly he has something in himself, something that he values about, proving what humanity is capable of, proving what he is capable of, pushing himself purely for the achievement. Like you have to have both the right set of values and then the right toughness in your mind to be able to do that sort of stuff, because there's no amount of fitness that
Yeah.
just makes it like a casual 100-mile run.
Yeah.
At some point, you're pushing your body to do something it doesn't want to, and it barely can do probably, but your mind is like set on it, and
Yeah.
you do it.
I
And
actually-
I don't know what it is, but it seems crazy to people who don't share those values.
Yeah,
it seems
I-
crazy to me.
I
for
actually
sure.
know what his values are because he says it a lot. He wants to be the hardest man alive.
There's pills for that.
What a
The
what a
hardest man
statement.
alive. Yeah, that's what he says at the end of every video. He's just like, don't do what everyone else is doing. Stay hard. I was like, you got get you.
Shit.
I know he doesn't say this, but he says you got to have that dog mentality. But every time he says it, I hear you got to have that raw dog mentality, and I know that's not what he's saying, but that's what I hear every time. You got to have that raw dog
Isn't there a
mentality.
term for people like him? Isn't it called masochist? They're the
Yeah.
same people that put like battery clamps to their fucking nipples and tase their balls and shit.
I mean, it's just like like I would say he doesn't derive. It's like the difference between pleasure and satisfaction, and I get that. Like he's satisfied because he sees the goal of being literally the toughest human alive, and I respect that immensely. And I'm like, yes, the toughest. If you want to prove yourself to be the toughest man alive, you're probably going to end up killing yourself with what
Yeah.
you're doing, because that's how far you have to go. Like that, literally, like you won't know the limits until you push your body to the absolute breaking point, not just injury, but past that. And it's like, hey. Shit, someone's got to do it, I guess. But yeah, he wants to be the hardest man alive.
Well, that would explain it.
Yep.
If you heard a guy just ran a 200-mile ultra marathon, you would probably, well, I don't know. You wouldn't think you could run away from him, but maybe you'd think you could, you know, I don't know, knock his knees in pretty easily. Depends what he means by hard, I guess. But that's crazy. That's bordering on absolute craziness.
Yeah.
You guys,
But it's values. It's entirely, I mean, at
Exactly.
least partially, it comes down to values. Clearly, that's
Yeah.
a big thing for him.
do you ever wonder at what point in human history like Darwinism stopped and like survival of the unfittest is what happened, and like just the least qualified minds and bodies are those that have managed to breed and move on? Because I feel like we've gotten to a point now
Are
where
you
I look
asserting
around-
that that's where we are?
Yes.
I didn't know you were an evolution expert. Go on.
Is this leading to the
My only
Wade's
example-
benefits of eugenics here? Is this where we're going?
My only example are the people I know, the people I see in chat that tune in, and the people we talk about where it's like, oh, you know what we should do today? We should not sleep and run 200 miles.
So what you're saying is you think Chad is their own cousin and they're all degenerates.
There's something about that like attention seeking aspect of it too. I'm sure this guy loves the attention that's on him, but a lot of people like look at a lot of the YouTube people that have come out, like
Okay.
a lot of the like viral videos, a lot of the TikToks, a lot of the I'm not saying like us or
I
whatever,
love
but,
where
like,
this is going, by the way. I love this.
a lot of people are willing to do whatever it takes for that like little moment of fame, and
Yeah.
like for some reason in our biology we're like, dude, if you shoot me, I'll get like on the news. All right, dude. You know, like somewhere something went wrong, and that's where we're at.
Yeah.
And now we're like, dude, what if I only sleep 20 minutes a day? Dude, you'll be like on Time Magazine. Like, all right, dude, let's get hard together, dude.
Okay, there's a flaw in the argument because no one in the current generation is worrying about getting on the cover of Time Magazine or being on
okay.
the news.
Getting on the front page of Twitch, getting on trending on YouTube,
TikTok is the thing. I reference TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok.
Yeah,
You'll
getting
blow
on
up on
everyone's-
TikTok.
getting #1 TikTok of the week. What's it called? Is there like a Facebook equivalent to front page on Twitch? Is it front page on Facebook or something? Is there like
Just
that?
on just on Facebook.
All right, but I mean, there's something in our minds that are like, moment of fame. I'll cut my balls off and shove in my ears, dude. Like I'm just saying.
I
We
feel like
talk
this
about a
is-
lot of this, and 2020 has shown there's not as many smart people as we would like there to be.
I feel like this is
saying.
projection or something. I feel like this is coming from
I call it
somewhere.
observation.
I don't disagree with your assertion that there are clearly some people see like the Paul brothers and their success, or like there are clearly people who will do whatever regardless of the implications of what they do, because they know, oh, this will be sick, this will get me, you know, trending on whatever. And like And then sometimes that involves doing things that are incredibly immoral or just incredibly annoying or stupid. Like that's definitely a thing but I don't know if I would ascribe that motivation as a heavy driver to a lot of humanity in the same way. I don't think any of the guys who are blogging about polyphasic sleeping are like, yeah, this is gonna get me so famous. Like,
I don't know, maybe
we all
not,
know all the famous polyphasic sleeping bloggers. We all know all those people who only sleep for 4.5 hours a day, and the one who sleeps for 3 hours a day because he's figured out a new. Like, I don't think that makes you as famous. And maybe they do think it will make them famous, but it doesn't. Like, I think it's a combination, but I don't see that as much as you. I feel like you're saying that drives people. People become famous because they're morons.
How many, like, I don't know. I guess maybe it's just like burnout from this year and seeing a lot of people that either I looked up to or like that I feel like people do look up to just absolutely fail in what I see as like a moral obligation to be a decent person and a decent leader of their own community. It could be something like that, but it just, I don't know. There's just something about how much failure there has been in so many different aspects of 2020, I guess, and just seeing people that you would think, you know, take a moment to understand that there are people that look up to them that are going to model themselves after that person's behavior. I'm not gonna name any specific names or anything like that, but just, and do diddly squat with it. They're just like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna go back to lighting my penis on fire now. And that's it.
What TikToks are you watching? Because I want to see some of these. Like, these seem really fun.
TikToks. There's a dark web of TikToks. It's got a different name. I'll email you later.
Yeah, TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah.
TikTok.
It writes itself. Yeah, it's right there.
Dick docs. Oh God,
Yeah.
Dick doc. Yeah.
Look,
I'm a big dick docker.
We actually a YouTube channel documentaries about famous dicks in history.
Yeah.
TikToks.
Oh man, I would actually
I'm not
love
gonna name it.
that documentary. That would be pretty cool. Because there's got to be like some historical articles, like way back when someone chiseled on a tablet, like Bartholomeus had the greatest peen I've ever seen. Humongous schlong, incredible veins, balls like what do they have balls?
Dates.
Like, balls like swollen dates.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Wasn't actually in like ancient Greece, wasn't it tiny penises that were admired? Having a big penis was like a bad thing.
I don't know what the ancient Greeks did, man.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
It's not a thing. It's not a thing I know about that time period.
Yeah, I don't either. We should move on.
I doubt there was any point in human history when someone went, small dick. Oh, yeah. Well, maybe. I don't know. Probably. There's something for everybody out there, I guess.
In Victorian England, small dicks were all the rage. Could fit into tight pants. They were non-offensive.
Maybe it was because it was cheaper to have a marble statue made of yourself if you had a small penis to carve out. So
I thought it was always just like artists usually didn't put a lot of emphasis on the dick because if you make a statue with a huge cock and balls, that's all people are gonna look at. like
There was actually one contemporary of Michelangelo who was a lesser known sculptor, and his big problem was that he focused way too much on the dick. No matter what you looked like, he'd give you a honkin' schlong, and all the art snobs were like, "Ooh,
yeah.
I don't like that."
Learning that though, in a weird way, I do remember like, and because I studied like Socrates and Aristotle and stuff, I do remember talking about Greece and how, for some reason, it came up in a philosophy class that like, yeah, actually having a big penis back then was a bad thing. It's like, oh, but at least
sounds like the
least
nerds just invented a way to get back at the jocks.
Yeah, the nerds were reading history books.
All the philosophers were sitting around like, oh, how do we make this okay? Look at those Olympians with their huge packages, flaunting them, but they're greased up, wrestling each other. And then they were just like, all right, philosophize this.
The real reason Julius Caesar was assassinated was he had too big of a penis.
Yeah, so good.
Jealousy.
You stabbed my wife, Julius. Now I shall stab you.
But because it was such a patriarchal society, you have to wonder, like, maybe the big penis was liked in the secret, but like, you know, publicly, like everyone was like, oh no, small penis, wow, way to go.
They just kiss him on the dick. Oh, small penis. Good job there.
Well, there was a lot of horrible. Ancient Greece had some issues, dude. There were some problems back then.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there were, man, but you're making a lot of assumptions about ancient Greece.
I don't have to project that far. Like, there was like mentor-child loving relationships that are very, very fucked up. But back then, that was like a thing. There were just a lot of things in ancient Greece that were already fucked. So them, you know, instead of kisses on the cheek like you do in like France or whatever, a kiss on the penis wouldn't surprise me all that much.
Man, yeah, history is fucked up. If you just make that statement, you are right.
Well, imagine this. Imagine this. 2020 in the history books, dude, is going to be a fucking like people's obsession. Like World War II was the thing. Everyone was like, "Oh, let's talk about World War II in school and stuff." Like that was the one time people were like excited and asking questions and like actually paying attention. 2020, like 30 years from now, people are going to be in school like, "The fuck was wrong with all of you?" And the teacher's going to be like smoking a joint, like injecting heroin, like, "Oh, it was a tough time. It was a tough time."
Yeah, this world really goes downhill in your mind.
Yeah,
It does.
And also, don't you think by that point in the future they'll have invented super heroin and extra weed?
Sorry, no, I couldn't even think about that. I'm
Obviously.
not on a 20-minute sleep cycle
Progression.
like you guys. My brain's not quite there yet.
dude, honestly, with the super weed, you might be right because ever since it's become legalized, like here in California, just the technology behind it. I don't smoke weed, but just like I've seen just the incredible packaging that they have on some of these things. It's like, holy shit, this is a work of art. What have you done here? Like, I'm not saying like, oh, no, I don't smoke weed. I literally don't. I've tried it before. I don't like it. Bob actually knows this. I don't like it, but to
Well,
each
I
their
don't know
own.
things about things. Come on now. Don't
Okay,
include
Bob
me.
knows nothing about weed. He's never even
Sure, weed
seen
is
it.
really hard to sell. You have to really worry about the packaging in order to market that shit.
Well, I mean, now that there's competition, yeah, absolutely. Capitalism has made its way in to the weed market, and it is
that's true, I
blowing
guess.
up. Yes.
You want Big Willie's weed stock. You don't want to go over to Jimbley Jim's.
You don't want small penis weed.
Yeah, you gotta get that.
That's the one.
Big Dick Weed.
Big dick weed.
My
Yeah.
own name. Big Dick Weed.
I
that's
don't
me.
smoke
Dick-
it.
Big Dick Weed.
I don't smoke it unless the blunt is this long. You guys can't see it, but it's way out in front of me.
I'm
It's
sure
gotta be
it's
huge.
super long.
It's gotta like stretch my lips around it just to fit onto it. That's what I have to smoke.
Oh,
Or else.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. Big Dick Weed. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I rolled up a napkin for the record. I got it in my mouth.
But I mean, like, at some point, super weed will probably be a thing, and it'll be like 100% THC and 100%. What's the other one? It's THC and what's the other one?
Riboflavin.
No. The,
Mitochondria.
Chat. All the smokers in chat, help me out. What's the other?
Powerhouse of the cell.
No, the other chemical. That's it's THC, CBD.
Nucleus.
I don't know what those
Oh,
stand
okay.
for. It's THC and CBD. Like it's 100% THC and 100% CBD at the same time. They got 200% into one weed, and it's incredible.
Cannabidanoids.
Wow. So is weed gonna be like cars?
That
It's
was-
like, oh, you're still smoking the 2019 model. You should get the 2020 model.
Right, yeah.
That high chance and cannabinoids. I'm pretty sure that's what that's.
Yeah.
those
Some
stand
people
This
for.
year's weed has a 10 out of 10 safety rating. Last year's weed had a 9.7.
Yeah, CBD isn't the psychoactive one. Yeah, it's they put CBD in everything nowadays. Have you seen this? Like CBD getting in all the oils, like just like
I do. So
everywhere.
at the grocery store,
Yeah.
at the normal grocery store, behind the customer service counter, there is just a thing that's like CBD products, and it's a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, no,
it's a lot.
It's all in there. All in there.
Someone said Kelly Blue Book, like Kelly Green Book,
Yeah.
weed value.
Yeah. Oh my God. Like just tangentially, I don't know if you guys saw the fight between Mike Tyson and what's his name and the one with Jake Paul, but my favorite part was Snoop Dogg commenting.
I
that
heard
fight.
he was actually really good.
He was incredible. He was beyond incredible. It was the most entertaining commentary I've ever had.
He's done commentary before. I cannot remember of what sport, but I know he's done comment. I think it was like hockey or something, and everyone was
He's
talking
in
about how good he was
NHL
then.
20 as a guest commentator. So I
Yeah,
would imagine.
apparently he's just very good at
Yeah.
commentary. Like, people enjoy. Like Tony Romo is an amazing commentary in football, but apparently Snoop Dogg is amazing as well. I've heard that
Yeah.
several times.
Wait,
That's
who's
the main thing I've heard about those fights.
Yeah.
Is that whoever fought Jake Paul got really embarrassed, and that Snoop Dogg is amazing.
Yeah, Nate
pretty
Robinson, I think. But I saw like a clip, and it was just Nate Robinson, like arms at his side, just charging headfirst at like Jake Paul or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And Jake just like threw a fit.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
No. You don't know the before of that moment because it makes Nate look bad. He had just gotten knocked down and like just got back up. So he was
he was done like 4 or 5 times. Didn't he?
yeah, but I'm saying just prior to the moment when he got knocked out for good, I think that was 3rd down and it was just automatic TKO. It's
So
like
he was probably already pretty out of it.
oh
is what
yeah,
you're saying.
no, when you get knocked down 3 times, like it's pretty much over. Like I was shocked that he got back up. And I don't know if he's ever boxed before. I have no idea. I'm sure he trained getting up to this, but it was like
Apparently he didn't very much. There were some articles talking about how like I don't know if they're true or not, but some people were saying like Nate did not train like nearly enough for this fight, and I guess Jake at least takes it seriously.
yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'm
But
sure.
I saw the tweets about it, and it sounded like Nate did not look like he belonged in the ring.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure it was still just like a more just a attention getting fight, and that's totally fine. Like it's whatever. It's just like I'm not a boxing expert. I've never boxed in my life, stuff like that. But I do.
I like my brain.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. It's like it's dangerous. It's a very dangerous sport. Nate Robinson probably got a concussion, maybe multiple concussions from that fight alone, and that's no good for your brain. Like, and people coming into boxing, like, mad respect to anybody that boxes or anyone that's willing to put their brain on the line. It's dangerous sport. People die from that sport. People have lifelong repercussions from fighting, and that's why a lot of like boxing pros and like ex-boxers and current boxers, they look at like what YouTubers are doing with boxing, and they kind of get upset about it, and that's because they've like made the choice of being like, it's do or die for me. This is like my life, and this is what it is. And again, I have no perspective on this because I'm not a boxer. I just like I like boxing in just in a tangential way, just like from a bird's eye view. I find it entertaining, but just like it's dangerous, and that's what happens when Nate Robinson, if he didn't train enough, like he shouldn't be surprised he got knocked out, and I don't think anybody should. And it's just like going into these fights for the hype of it and try to like get money into it. Like it's all well and good, and it's fine. It's part of the entertainment, but also just someone is gonna get really hurt someday. Taking it not seriously.
Most dangerous, like that and UFC fighting are probably the 2 most dangerous sports. Maybe everyone points to football, but football they play every week, and there's 100 people on the field, and you have a couple of big injuries. But like if all of them were just boxing, I mean, football they try to minimize injury. You've got the helmets, the pads. They're constantly working on that. Like boxing, your goal is to hit your opponent in the face, in the head, and knock them unconscious.
Yeah.
I've never played football seriously beyond high school, but I do think football injuries are majorly downplayed, not certainly to undercut the danger and damage that boxing is capable of. People don't really talk about football injuries. Like guys, especially like offensive linemen, will break a finger very casually and not even really be taken out of the game. You just put a splint on it and go back in. Like the injuries that stop the game in football are not super common. The injuries that either go like treated basically, or are just basically taped over in football are pretty much constant. And maybe my perspective as a lineman is different than that, but like getting stepped on with metal cleats leaves a lot of issues. Your hands getting stepped on, your arm getting crunched between helmets. Like it's not like you die at the end of every football game, but I would imagine pro football players come out of a football game with like a couple cuts, maybe a fractured finger depending on their position, maybe a messed up whatever, and like at the end of a football season you got to nurse a lot of stuff back to health. I think boxing is probably more dangerous in that if you do what Nate Robinson did and go into a ring, if he had fought someone who was a real fighter and not Jake Paul, who's still, basically a kid learning, and like he's trained hard. I think Jake has put a lot of time in. He clearly takes it seriously. I think a real fighter would look at him and be kind of like, he's a rookie. He's still learning. If Nate Robinson fought a real boxer, he could have died.
Yeah.
He could have got his brain punched out because real boxers are capable of punching so hard and of being so aggressive and just inflicting so much damage so quickly. it is actually like incredibly dangerous. MMA is gross dangerous. It's
Oh,
like
God, yeah.
watching shoulders get popped out or watching, people
Kicks
get
to the head.
kicked in the
yeah.
face and their eye starts, and it's like, oh God.
That's
That's really hard on you. But
someone took an elbow to the forehead, it caved their skull in. It's just like
God,
it's
that's the worst.
it's terrifying.
That's what I mean. Like football might have more overall injuries, but the thing about boxing and UFC fighting, like just head injuries scare the like head and neck area, just getting hit and like that terrifies me more than anything. Like, yeah, okay, broken leg, like, whatever. I'm out. I'm done. That's gonna fucking suck. Cuts all over. No, thank you. But like, as soon as you get hit in the head the wrong way, like your entire everything about you is different.
Yeah. I like watching boxing. I enjoy it. I do not like watching MMA. I don't enjoy it. I just don't. It doesn't make me feel like I'm into it. I don't feel hype about it. I just feel worried and I feel like just anxious when I watch it. But boxing is different. Like I can get into that. I can respect it. For anyone who's getting upset about what Bob says, like he's right. No matter what anyone says, Jake Paul, he's only been boxing for what, like 2 years now? 2 years?
Oh,
Maybe?
are people upset that I said Jake Paul's not a great fighter?
Only like 2 people. But yeah.
Listen,
It's like 2 years is not enough to master anything. You can get very good in 2 years at anything. That is not 10,000 hours. 10,000 hours is what you get to be a master. There's people that have been, what Bob is talking about is boxers who have been doing it since they were a kid. Like just lifelong
professional
boxers
who did it in high school, did it in college, went to the Olympics, who have a career, they're 26 and 13 or whatever. They fought 100 opponents. Professional boxers are on a whole other level from Jake Paul, who I'm sure takes it super seriously, as he takes anything. But it's not even his main career. He's still doing YouTube. He's still doing all of his scam website, whatever. Like he spends as much time on it as he can.
He's still denying
but
COVID,
it's not even his main gig.
Yeah, no.
Denying. Oh my God!
Like, did we switch to Soldier Boy? We still have about the Paul brothers.
Soldier
No,
Boy.
Jake Paul's big time scams, bro. Have you
Yeah,
ever seen
what
his,
was that? What was
his
that thing?
lifestyle
Things about
get rich
Jake specifically.
quick,
I've only heard
whatever
bad things.
thing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've never-
but like, I'm sure he's gotten a lot better at boxing. He's not equivalent to like a real professional boxer. He's just not.
Yeah, it's like it's night and day. Like I like hype up all you want, and if you put him in a ring with a professional boxer, yeah, sure. I never believe in like 100% chance to win or lose anything. Like if you put him, he's probably 99% chance to lose. There's that 1% chance. Yeah, of course, it could, like the stars could align, the dice could roll. It could work out. But when it comes down to it, like there's amateurs, which is not. It's not an insult to say someone is an amateur at something when they've only been doing it for a couple years, but you cannot call someone that has done something for a couple years a pro level of that because they're physically not. To break down and rebuild your body to consistently do that from the very beginning, like you'd have to have been doing it for years. I played trumpet for 6 years. I was first chair as trumpet. I was not a professional trumpet player. Like that, it's just there's big differences between that. Anyway,
Jake Paul sucks. Take that, Jake Paulers.
Don't up into a boxing ring, and if you do, be ready for it.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that I think Nate's gonna be okay. But yeah, I saw some of the hits he took, man. That's scary. That's scary shit. I wouldn't even survive like a glance to my face. I would just lay down and be done. Multiple hits to the head like that. Nope.
Okay.
That scares the shit out of me. Well, you guys wanna
Games?
you guys want a game?
Oh yeah, I forgot games exist. We can game.
Yeah, you guys want a game? How about we take a tight 5 and then yeah.
All right, surprise 5.
Yeah. Surprise 5?
Yeah.
Don't we always do that?
Okay. All right. Surprise 5.
Surprise!
Surprise.
All right. All of you guys out there, most of you, 99% of you are behaving yourselves, but look, my mods, they will ban names like Matt, Pat, or Mark, whatever, when people stop listening or just spamming. Like, we're doing a podcast here. We're talking about random topics like we always do. We're having fun. We're joking around. But people coming in here like, Wade, guess what Mark's doing? Let's go over to Mark's stream, everybody. That's rude as shit. Wade, Matt Pat's doing a charity stream. Yeah, I fucking know. I'm well aware. we're doing the podcast early because Mark's a guest on that show. He'll be joining that later. We're probably gonna wrapping up the podcast relatively early today. I'm aware of things. I'm not a fucking idiot. I don't need to be told. And when my mods are trying to control chat, sometimes they'll ban words, they'll ban names, they'll do what they have to do to get order because people won't fucking listen. It's not because I don't want people to be able to talk about Mark at all. It's because people just spam shit and won't listen to the mods or will listen to me. And it gets to be really old when we're trying to have a topic. I'm trying to look and see what chat has to say about things, and half of chat is just a bunch of bullshit. So that is that. It's really just a matter of like when a teacher's like, all right, let's fucking learn. Everyone shut the fuck up. It's basically us doing that. It's because like people, I don't understand unless there's a lot of new people today. Like, I don't know. It's been pretty wild. But we've been doing this podcast for a long time and we just asked for like a little bit of listening to the mods, a little bit of respect for everybody. Like we're all just trying to have a good time, whatever here. So that's it. I don't know. I don't know why it's so difficult. And yes, I'm bald. For everyone that's like, Wade, you're bald. Profile picture, Wade, bald, Wade. I know I'm bald. I'm well aware. I shaved my head myself, believe it or not. So I know you're not gonna hurt my feelings. I choose to be bald. I could go buy wigs. I could grow my hair out and have a weird little bald spot. Like I've been experiencing this for a while now, so I don't know what the point is of all that. But I'm happy to have new people here, but I don't want people here that aren't going to listen to my mods. Like if you're going to come in here and not listen or respect us, like there's no point for you to be here. That's it. So we're gonna be playing some games here soon. I think you guys will be happy with the games we selected. But I just want to let you guys know because people are like, Mark's name is banned? Why? What's wrong with Mark? And it's like, nothing's wrong with Mark. It's all the people who won't listen. We're just trying to get some control here because people are fucking assholes. My observation about humanity going like, I'm just saying, my observation exists for a reason. Can't believe it's, no, I can't believe it's December either. For those of you guys asking, Molly's doing very well. She got home yesterday, and within like an hour, she was like fine. She was herself. They've got her on a pretty good combination of pain meds and antibiotics and stuff. So she's been doing well. My mom messaged me. She's doing well. Ohio is a goddamn mess. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Ohio is a mess. If you get tested for COVID, the tests aren't 100% correct. There are such things as false negatives, probably false positives too, but there's definitely false negatives. I'm pretty sure there's false both. My mom had every symptom of COVID. She took a COVID test, and even though my sister's was positive, my mom's came back negative, and instead of retesting her, Ohio says, oh, you're fine. You can go back to work. And I wonder why it's getting awful here. I'm very upset. I don't mean to make this political because I'm not. Just in general, when it comes to health and public safety, Ohio's kind of dropping the ball, and businesses in Ohio are dropping the ball. And my mom has to make a decision as to what to do because her workplace is not so happy that she's taking time off, especially since she's negative.
Hello, I'm Vic.
So I'm just a little on edge. So I apologize again. I told you guys last week I'm a little on edge, and I apologize that comes out. But like,
I guess they're not back.
It's been a tough year.
So how are you all doing?
month.
It's good to see you here. Oh wait, hello.
I heard you say something, and then I think you muted right as I was unmuting.
Yeah, no, I'm here though. What up? Hey, back. Man, how you doing? What do you think? What are your thoughts on Greece?
Oh, you know, they are the foundation on which modern societies emerged. Small penises? Small penises.
Wade says all Greek people have the tiniest penises.
Take
so
that,
say
Greeks.
Wade.
Hey, I'm jealous. I'm supposed to be at least, right?
Yeah. Playing Raft first, right?
I think so. Yes.
Raft.
Yeah.
Chat.
Yes.
Raft.
Aren't you guys sick of this yet, chat?
It's like a raft.
Also, I'm eating chips. I'm sure you can hear it.
Of all the games we've played, I mean, we've played hundreds and hundreds of games. It always surprises me which ones become like cult-like followed games and which ones that people are just like about. Some of the games I love playing the most are games that like just people don't care to watch much. And sometimes I get it. Sometimes it's like, it's not that fun to watch.
Yeah.
Raft seems like an entertaining one, but like the following for Raft is surprising. It's bigger than I would expect.
You know, what game I want to get really good at is I want to get good at the Forest. Because I never played that very long. I was always like one episode when there was an update. So I never like built a base. I wanted to build.
Is that pretty hardcore?
Yeah, actually, once you get up in there and attacks start coming and the monsters start getting bigger, like I've never really seen those big monsters because I never got to that point. Like I want to build a base that you have to repel enemies every night. Like I would love it if you guys wanted to. Yeah, it's multiplayer.
Yeah.
I would want to at some point try to actually do that hard because it is tough to get all the logs and you got to like dig out a place. You got to get food. It is tough. No joke. It's tough. And like you will run out of stuff to go find eventually, but I just want to play it just because I want to see how long we can last and like how hard does it really get and how many attacks come. Like,
but doesn't that game have an ending point now?
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Sure it does, just like Raft does. But I enjoy Raft.
I guess you don't have to go to it. You can just survive.
Yeah,
so
I enjoy Raft for just building the boat. Like I like it, so I kind of want to do Forest. Just like
I'm considering doing like a solo raft play.
Yeah,
where I basically just build the perfect raft.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think it's super fun.
I really want to try that actually.
Yeah. Anyway, just a thought in the Forest for the future.
Well, the game is up. I'd be down to do Forest again. It's been a long time.
I don't think I ever actually played that one.
Really? Ooh.
That was like before I was doing the trends on YouTube, and so I didn't really like make videos and everything. I watched it. I've seen it. I've never played it.
Ooh. When Forest launched, it was one of those like it was a pretty big disappointment when it first launched because there was a lot of high hope. There was like it wasn't kind of No Man's Sky level of disappointment, but there was a lot of hope for it. Then the game launched. And people would be walking around the island and all of a sudden they'd just be swimming through the air. Like there were just so many game breaking bugs and things that were like funny to see in a clip, but it was infuriating to try to record it because just like you couldn't make progress. You couldn't do a whole lot because the game was so goddamn broken. And they've worked on it a lot over there, to their credit. They have worked on it.
Yeah, I think it's fully released at this point.
I would imagine so, yeah. 7 Days to Die has been in alpha or beta for like 8 years.
Yeah, 7 Days to Die. There's another one. Yeah, it's similar like 7 Days to Die. I like it for the repelling enemies part of it. The scavenging cycle is pretty cool and all, but I like it for those blood moons. Like that's what I'm all about.
That every day's a blood moon, man. That
good idea, huh?
That was tough.
I'm so sad I missed that. Damn.
Yeah, man. And maybe
we can do it again.
We could do it again, dude. I loved that. There's been some major updates to that game. They have really been putting in the time. Dude, it's weird, these games, like, I don't know if it's nostalgia or something, but just, like, I really like that. That's my type of game. I love the let's go freaking see how long we can live kind of things. Like, and that's, like,
I will say, I would be totally down to do that. What I've been jonesing for this, but what I've been jonesing for is, like a dedicated group where we play it in longer sessions. Because I feel like those are the kind of games where if you play it for like an hour or 2 hours, you like barely get into it.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't want to, if we were going to do 7 Days to Die or Forest, I would want to set something up where it's like we play for like 5 hours or 6 hours, really get into it. We come back not in like 2 weeks. We come back in like the next week or maybe a few days or however it works. Like I'd want to schedule it so that we could really just immerse and do it and remember how things work and actually because like I hate that the most. Like this game, we played this a shit ton for like a couple weeks and then when we came back we were like how do I how do I get a hook? And it was like fucking all those hours are now gone and wasted. Like god damn it.
No, I completely agree.
But that would be cool. That would be super cool.
I did like that about Raft, to just be like there was a lot to chew on it. I hate playing early access games because you just get into it and then it's like there's no more. And then a couple weeks later, like, oh, there was an update. How did you do this again? And then it's not as fun the first time, and it just like I do enjoy just
your
the straight
save
up.
is broken by the update. You have to start over.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna load up on water, get some food, and I guess go out there and get it.
Cards on the table. My other group that I play with this, we just basically finished the game, so I've done all this. So I'm gonna try not to like be an a-hole and spoil things.
Okay, man.
But the electric water purification system is really cool, and we should get that.
Electric water purification.
There is a battery-powered water purification system that feeds into a water tank that you can water pipe to your sprinklers. So all you have to do is keep building batteries.
Dude, stop!
And you'll have water.
So turned on.
Can't we recharge batteries now? Is that what we need the titanium for?
Yeah, well, we need the titanium, and you can get the battery recharger, so you can have a whole system of batteries being charged, batteries in your sprinklers, batteries in your water purifier. And I don't actually know if there's a better automated way for the biofuel, but like we're okay at biofuel. We're doing all right.
I love it. Yeah, the biofuel,
But, like,
we got so
it's
much of it.
dope.
No, that's
We
super
actually
cool.
don't anymore.
What happened to the
But that's
biofuel?
okay. We have a lot of materials. We only have 3 jugs of biofuel in
Okay.
the storage itself, unless there's some over here. No,
No, it would have been over there. Hey, who's doing that? Where is it?
it's right here.
I think
okay.
it's a seagull.
I know
He
what
left?
it. I know what it is. Wait, I was just wondering where it was.
You're welcome.
All right, I got
But
the
anyway.
Up here,
I
screwed
got the
up, too.
titanium
we
that
got
we do
chickens.
have cooking.
Oh yeah, chickens.
Honeycomb. All right.
We don't have a sprinkler for the water in the animal pen, which is too bad.
So is that
yeah.
something we could build really easily, or should we just skip it since we're at this island anyway?
Yeah, let's just
We
go
should
on
do
the
this island,
Yeah.
but then if we want to do something, if we finish the island and we want to do something, that system is really fun.
Yeah, no, I want to
Okay.
build. I love building really nice things. I know it doesn't seem like that because of all the videos I've made of us, but I do enjoy building
Because of all
really
the
nice
garbage
things.
that you've made.
I know, but there's never any time for it. I do just like
Well, you gotta
taking
set time aside, man. You
Yeah,
gotta have
no.
time, man.
I like just taking time. I think it's more fun. It's just like limitations with recording and editing. Like it's tough. I don't want to make my editor do too much. You know, hey, I was right here on it. All right. Yeah. So it's just like, you know, in the future, I want to create a system where I could just play the shit out of something if I wanted to, and
Yeah,
then
dude.
make the content that I want to make. Yeah, this is like.
Yeah, dude.
All right, let's go in this place. You guys ready?
Make sure you got food. Bring double bottles of water if you have 2 bottles.
Double
Make sure you
bottles.
have. Make sure you have max stuff because we're gonna be in here for a while, and it takes a while to get back out to the raft to like resupply.
Right. Okay.
Pro tips. Pro tips.
I got a full bottle of water and some watermelons.
You want to run that by us again, buddy?
Watermelon.
Oh, watermelons. Okay, I thought you had some watermelons.
Yeah, man. You know. Anyway. All right.
Well, let's go. When you're geared up, let's do it.
I'm geared up. My
Frickin' go, boys.
I'm just
ready.
refilling some of the water things.
I guess I'm
in
gonna
case we
empty
come back really
myself.
thirsty.
Oh God, I forgot the shark's a thing.
Yes, it is.
How did he get in here? Door's closed.
I don't know, Mickey.
Guys, you can't make fun of me for everything. Come on.
Voice that I couldn't stop from laughing.
All right.
Watermelons.
All right,
Let's go.
I'm here.
I'll wait for Bob.
Oh, you're at the thing.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Okay.
Let's do it, nerds.
Oh, should I get the metal detector? Is that useful here?
No, we were good without it.
Okay, cool.
There are gonna be puzzles though.
Ooh, I like puzzles.
Yeah.
Ooh. Who's first?
Not me.
All right. Does that mean there's
Here's
a
a
trap?
hat.
Oh,
What am I
roach
wearing?
is
Am I wearing a hat?
gross.
I'm wearing a fucking puffer fish.
Yeah, you got
Fuck
pufferfish.
Dude, it looks like a swimming cap. It's cool.
Okay.
All right, as long as it looks cool.
Yeah, it's cool. It's real
Are we? Does the green mean anything?
cool. Well, this
means
door is locked from
elevator
the
and
other
surface
side, so
access.
it means
Alright.
we ain't going that way, I guess.
Okay, thank you. That makes sense.
I'm so helpful.
Thank you.
Pipe.
Who's first?
It's not a trap.
Already?
Probably.
Oh, that's
Okay.
You should really try and touch the ladder if you can.
That's okay. I actually didn't hurt myself. I just thought I was going to. I was prepared.
Pro
for
tip
pain.
about gravity.
Is there fall
Ladders.
damage? I've forgotten. We've never had to encounter it.
Yes. I
Oh,
think
what
we
is
have
that?
on
What
the-
is
some of the-
that? What is that? Nightmare
What's
rat.
that?
What is that?
Ah, no, he's
Oh, it's
cool.
the
He's a
things
friend.
from the boat before.
Hiya.
he's fine.
Hiya. He's not fine. Ow, he's not fine.
He's fine. Hang on, I'm eating food. Hang on. Okay, I'm ready to help now.
I got
Alright.
the meat.
All right, the flesh.
I just really wouldn't trust this mutated meat. Because that's probably
Nah,
some
dude.
kind of
Why?
mutated
All
animal.
flesh is flesh. Just eat it.
All right.
Ooh. I don't know
Actually,
if I was here before. I don't know if I've seen this.
I don't remember what article I read, but I did remember that when you eat something like, say, meat, there are fragments of RNA then that you end up ingesting, and who knows what your body does with it, but, you know, there's a lot of information in our DNA that's unused, and it's like, where's it coming from? And like, are we what
Mutated
we ate?
collagen could also be really good.
Oh, mute
Dude,
broth.
Mutated broth.
Mute broth. Hell yeah.
Man. Wade coming in with the hot banger ideas.
Yeah, man.
Getting stuck. You gotta stay on the sidewalk, buddy. There you go.
All right.
Oh man.
I'm gonna try and be collegial and professional and polite to whoever today.
Collegial.
You guys go in the
Collegial.
cafeteria. I'm gonna go
You've
in
reached
the
today's daily double.
generator storage area.
All right, cool, man.
I found a note.
Collegial.
There it was. Ow! Oh, my ass! Oh, God.
Collegial.
Yeah.
Are these different sizes? Because this one looks tinier than the last one.
Uh-oh. Never mind. I'm good. I got an achievement. My entire game froze, but it's fine. All right. I am in. What am I in? Storage? Oh, generator storage and plantation. Oh, I know where I am. Okay, I see.
Implantate.
Oh,
What
you
are they?
took a right when we went straight.
The hell are
Yeah.
they implanting into people?
And plantation.
Oh, okay, okay. All
I was
right.
just.
Implants.
I spoke inaccurately.
I mean,
I'm
maybe
gonna
I
come with-
heard inaccurately.
Wait, where are you, Flims?
Hey.
Oh, there you are.
Flims?
Hello.
Yeah, apparently you can go, it's like a plus sign in the middle. We were in this little
Oh,
cafeteria room.
found a
Oh,
generator
okay.
part.
Ooh, generator part. We need that.
How many do we need? 3?
3, I think. It's in the
Always
journal.
3.
The journal.
Journal.
The
That's
j-
on
the
K.
journal.
La journal. In journal. H journal. What's the button for the fucking journal?
To journal.
Tab?
T journal.
No.
Aha. To journal.
To journal.
Tolly. All right. All right. There's a note. Good note.
I see a generator part. How would we know about the generator parts? We haven't seen a generator.
If we went the other way, you would have seen some stuff.
But
It's
you
all
said it
right.
was
There's
locked
a
from the
room
other
called
side.
Generator room.
Oh,
No,
wait.
no, no. The other way that I went just
Ow.
now when you guys went to the cafeteria.
The cafeteria.
I don't know why, but I read that word and I can't say it any other way now. Pretty sure that's how it's pronounced.
Yeah, probably.
Cafeteria.
It's probably pronounced that way.
All right, so we need one more Jenny part, and we'll be all good.
Are you guys in storage? I don't know where you guys went.
We went out around
I'm
the
right-
hallway outside
Oh,
the
that's your
cafeteria.
bub. Okay.
Okay, I just stepped into storage.
All right, well, so do
Oh,
you
hey,
see?
the generator's in storage.
It is. So where's the other part? Did you guys like search all of this area?
I mean, we got 3. Do we need more than 3?
Oh, do we have 3?
We have 3, yeah.
Never mind. Yeah, we're good. Let's go to the thing.
All right,
right,
cool.
friends.
What's the probability that this is gonna blow up on us?
Nah, it's
3.
fine. Nothing blows up till later.
Okay, cool. What blows up?
Nothing. Well, something, but we're not in it.
Okay.
Is it us?
Ow.
No, we're fine. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Ah, I think I got stuck on
I
you.
need to go get more water already. What's this?
Oh, yeah, this does look like a
meat.
generator.
It does. And when you look at it, it says to use generator. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty good. I don't know what those things that
it's
we plugged in
dropping.
are, but that's pretty good. No, it's nominal.
Oh.
It's nominal.
Yeah, performance
Ah.
is nominal.
Nominal.
Binomial nomenclature. I
It's
gotcha.
nominial.
Yeah.
Oh, I love games.
Yeah, do
You
it.
play, Mark. You
No,
play
no, I don't want to do it. I'll embarrass myself.
I know. That's what we're all hoping for.
I'm guessing the tape is like the paths that we can go through it. Is that
Correct,
right?
sir.
Okay. Do you want me to do it? Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Go for it.
What is the button? Okay, so that does that. Is there a rotate button?
No, it's a sliding puzzle.
Oh, okay. All right, I see. Whoa, my god, this is gonna take forever then.
No.
Also,
no.
there's a secret area you can get to.
What secret area?
Yeah. Where? I want to go there.
Where?
It's pretty fun.
I don't see it.
Look around. Look all over. You don't see anything that looks like it would be a secret area entrance?
I mean,
I
are we
see
supposed
it.
to go the garage entrance? Is
oh,
it the
wait,
green
the
one?
smarty pants.
What do you mean?
I see it.
I don't see it. Oh, down there, the metal grate. Oh, fun.
Maybe? Yeah, that's it.
Okay, whatever.
I don't need to be coy. You're pretty sure you
But
know
I
how video
love
games work.
Koi Bob. That's my favorite Bob.
Maybe.
No.
I don't know.
Oh wow.
Why do
I'm
you guys
Hanna-Barbera.
both get so
Hanna-Barbera.
high-pitched today when you're emphasizing
Oh
a
my
point?
god. You guys go get a drink. This is gonna take. This is gonna take
Tell you what, I'll just go into the hole that you're making.
Mark, no, if you go in there, you can't move anything. It's really annoying, actually.
Some of these
God,
boxes
man.
have gaps.
Yep, I know.
Mark, we need to go that way.
Uh huh.
That way.
Uh huh.
I think Mark may have goofed. Oh no, I see what you're getting at. You didn't goof. You got
I
this.
never goof. Oh my god. Okay. Jesus.
Now you're really wedged in there, though.
No, I got this. Let me just. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Everyone take a bathroom break.
A surprise 5, everyone. We'll be back after these messages from our sponsors. We have sponsors.
No.
We're back, everyone. Thank you for checking out our sponsors there.
God, can I give up? Can I give up, please?
Trust me,
No.
I tried a lot of ways to cheese this. You gotta do the puzzle.
Oh my god.
There are invisible walls that prevent you from getting on top of the containers in basically any way I've imagined.
Yeah, I tried jumping on the top
What
of the
if I
containers from
actually-
here.
If you can try it too. If I go stand down here, and you try and like get on my head or whatever, you can see just how much they do not want you to do that.
Oh yeah.
Actually, what
Mark,
if I...
he's right.
All right,
he's right,
cool,
Mark.
man. That's great. I love to hear that. What if
Come on,
I
Mark, hurry up. What are you doing?
Well, what if I was just wondering, what if I make that straight line? I use that a bit
Ooh.
more.
We're getting close to the secret, Mark. I like that.
Yeah, wait.
Are you trying to be secret, Mark?
Well, no, I'm just trying to make use of the straight lines that are already there so that I don't have to make too many more, like, errant decisions. Look, man, I don't know.
I believe in you. Don't give up.
Oh, man, but I want to give up so
Chase
badly.
your dreams,
no.
Mark.
Wanting to
really-
give up is the way of, well, us normally, and we're better than us.
What do you mean?
We are we.
No, we're not. We're us.
No,
Yeah.
we're we.
We're
We're
wussing.
us.
We're wussin', as Bob said.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Mark, you're so close to getting into the secret, though. You
I
see it?
know, yes.
You see it? You see it? You
I
see it? You
do,
see what you
yep.
do?
I'm aware. Okay, so, but we need to get, a straight
Yes,
down
we do.
there?
Yes.
Oh my god, kill. Okay, I
No,
gotta,
no, you can do it. You can do it.
You
I
can
believe
okay,
do
you.
this.
I'm gonna bring these pieces more around so that we
I
can.
like that.
Thanks, man. Actually, there's a gap over here that I could take advantage
Oh,
of.
you found the second gap. Look at this guy.
I hate both
Mind
of
the
you.
second gap.
Just go thank your subs or something. Just give me a break.
Greg, thank you for the 5-month resub. Oh, did you want me to mute while I did that?
No,
Thank you for the follow,
it's you, man.
everybody.
So
Thank
whatever.
you for the
God damn
follow. The
If
follow.
you're new here, make sure you follow the page and bong my bell.
I don't have a bell to bong, but I once built a bear. At a Build-A-Bear.
It's like the saddest YouTuber ever. I don't even have a bell to bong. Come
Lost
on,
my
man.
I
bell
may
in
not
the
have a
war.
bell
Buy
to
some
bong,
merch.
but I appreciate you guys being it anyway.
I told people to smash the bell too hard. They broke it. Now it never works again. Can't believe it.
Here's some bits you can talk about. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, so I just need to. I guess what I need a straight down or that blue to go there. Says, oh wait, I see. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, hang on, wait for it.
He's getting it. Go, Mark, go.
Oh, I'm going all right.
Do it.
I'm doing
I
it all
feel
right.
this.
You beautiful genius.
I know. Hang on, wait for
Is
it.
it wrong to say I feel this in my loins?
No, not that. That's not what I wanted. Put that there. This now there. This actually.
Yeah.
What's in the secret? Is it worth it? Is it really worth all this effort?
Oh
to...
God,
You just have to
yes.
slide everything
It's
to the
so
left
good.
one.
Yeah, come on, you're doing it, man.
Move up your little dash piece and slide the other 3 left one, and you're there.
Which one? Wait, what? I'm almost dying of hunger. We've been here so long. Hang
So
on, no.
the neon green dash, that line, if you just removed that line for the moment and slid all everything else, you'd be there basically.
Yeah, but he has
Oh.
to
We
get
could
those
go down
boxes
the-
out of the way.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Just let me, guys. Back seat is. I offered you the front seat. This doesn't mean.
Mark, I think you're
Well,
underutilizing your pluses. I think that would. be
I
fine.
know. I'm getting
You
there.
were questioning the secret, Mark. You made us
Oh
question
my
you.
God, I'm gonna not kill anybody
nut?
because it's really not that
Mark, are you
frustrating.
fitting a nut?
Hey
Gonna
man.
not kill
December
any of
1st,
you, and you're gonna
time.
not be.
I mean,
unhappy
yeah,
about it.
actually, right now, do you imagine how many nuts are being busted at this very moment? Do you think people just woke up in the morning and was just like, yes,
Some, yeah.
finally?
For some people, today or last night was the best moment they'll ever have.
Yeah, sorry,
Wow.
sorry. Yep.
True.
That's really sad, man, but hey,
Come
you know,
on, Mark.
that's life.
You're getting it.
I know I
You
am.
can do it, buddy.
Okay. It's like I just wish I could press my keyboard for this shit. It's infuriating how
having to aim at stuff is pretty terrible, actually.
it's like this would be a great control scheme. Hang on. Well, I'm aware of how. Yeah, okay, you don't need to hype it up. All right, you can go now.
Secret,
Great
secret,
job,
secret,
everybody.
Secret,
That's not the one.
secret. I found it. I found a secret. It's right here.
Look at the secret room.
Oh, I bet it's great,
Oh
huh?
my God. This.
Is it good?
Oh, hello.
Is it
There's
good?
a machete. There's some briefcases. There's some titanium ores.
All right.
Actually,
Mark,
the
you should come
titanium
look at
ore.
this shit.
Oh
All
no!
right, I will.
Is he coming?
No,
he'll come down
it
here.
doesn't matter.
There's no reason to now.
I mean,
Look here. You want to? No, you want to see?
No,
you want to see?
I don't want to see. Actually,
What was in the briefcases?
I'm gonna create the.
Just materials. No,
Oh,
here, look,
okay.
Mark. You can come back.
I
I'll
don't
put it.
want.
It'll be just as cool.
I don't want it. I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, then we're gonna come on up, buddy.
Oh,
I'll
good
grab
luck.
the backup.
Wait, are
Good
you
luck.
moving
just in
stuff?
case.
Yeah, I'm moving
Wait,
stuff.
Mark. Hang on.
It's fine. You're fine. I didn't close you in.
Oh, okay. Well, I
I
kinda
like
thought
that your
that's what you were
first
gonna
instinct
do.
was like, "Oh God, he betrayed us now."
I mean, wouldn't you? Oh, look, Mark, you solved the puzzle.
Yeah, I just wanted to. I need to get the plus over. But
No,
yeah.
you can get there, can't you?
The
Can
door
you
is
get? Can you get
typically
through
Oh,
there?
the
now
door.
by one.
Well,
I could actually let me. Oh, not there. This. Let me. If I just move this and then.
Yeah, you can
move
slide
both
that one
these
twice, right? And
down.
you're good.
Yeah, it should be good here.
Look at Puzzle Master Mark
There we
over
go.
here.
Okay, that's yep, that's
Mr.
me.
I can't do it. Not only got us the secret, he got us everything.
I mean, I knew I
This
could do it. I just
guy.
didn't want to do it. Is the thing.
Mark, the secret was right there. It was.
Yeah, look
Oh,
at
yeah.
the secret. Oh, you
can't
can't
see
anymore. It's just a Mark. It's just a room. Don't even worry about it. Oh, let's look at the next part's even cooler. Better than any secrets.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh God, I'm dying of thirst. Hang on.
Yeah, you gotta keep eating and drinking. That's part of the game.
Yeah, this is quite a level.
Surface access.
I'll go
Ah,
back and get more water soon because I actually am running out of water.
I got some water for you if you need it. I mean, I'm assuming
Did you
we'll open up
I
a
only
way
have one
back.
bottle.
I'm assuming we'll open up a way back, right?
when we get to the surface, we can open up the upstairs exits, which is lets us go
Oh.
in and out, no problemo.
Water pipe?
blueprint. Oh yeah.
Yeah, water pipe.
Yeah.
Note. T is for note. The engines are burning. We're sailing them.
The to note.
The
I read
engines
it.
are burning. We're sailing them. What does that mean?
Ceiling. I might have skipped a couple of lines
Oh God, that
Oh,
was a bad
shit.
idea. You didn't tell me about that.
Run! I forgot about that. Run!
God,
Run!
Wait a minute, run. We can't run. Oh God.
Find a tall room. Find the cafeteria.
The
of them. Oh
cafeteria.
shit! That's this way.
Oh, thank God, this door still opens. Please open.
Wait,
Please
wait,
open.
wait,
Please
where are
open,
you?
please
Where are
open,
we going?
please open.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna die.
Where are
Hang
we? Bob, where are you?
Run down a
What
hallway.
we
Just
did.
run.
There was
Door's
nothing there.
closed.
Oh, the other
Wait,
side
it's a
opened. You
closed
didn't say the
door.
other side opened.
Oh, wait, you can breathe in the hallways. You can breathe in the hallways. You just gotta find little spots. I'm coming back to find
yeah,
you.
no,
I'm
we're
coming
fine.
back, I'm
yeah,
coming back, I'm
uh-huh.
coming
You
back.
didn't tell us that we ran the
Here,
way we
here,
came
this way,
from.
this way, this way,
I
this way.
know.
Is Wade
is-
with you?
Wade's
Wade?
probably dead.
Wait, you gotta go. You gotta
Wade, you
this
didn't
way.
find the water?
I found a little air.
Okay, good.
All right, there's air right here, Mark.
Okay, cool.
I'll go
see
back for
you.
Wade, I guess.
Okay,
see
cool.
Oh,
you
you
guys.
see us? Come here. Where are you? Wait, where are you?
Where are you? Oh, there he
Here.
is.
Oh,
there
come
he
here.
is.
All right, come this way.
Hold on, I need to get this air real quick.
There's air in here.
There's a whole bunch of air in here. We're back in the puzzle room.
Wow. Glad we're here. Oh,
No, look,
plantation.
this is the way we
Oh,
want it to be. I'm
this-
pretty sure.
This is the way.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Secret note.
Wow. Dude, planks.
I'll read this note for you guys. We're headed for the habitat. The boy and the dog, we're going to need a boat. There you go.
Oh,
right.
cool. I'm not going to open any more hatches or doors. It burned me
Oh.
last time. I'm never doing it again.
I literally opened the door. She said,
No, it's
I mean,
fine.
you
there
can
are
do
no trap. Mark, there are no traps here.
See, I don't believe you.
There's no more traps here. It's fine.
"This
No
way
more
up." Hold on,
traps.
What was the other way? I opened a door over the other way. I need to know. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
wanna
we
miss any
should check out
secrets.
the other way.
Why? What's this way? Am I
There's
going the wrong?
stuff. There's a
Oh,
door.
I don't trust this way. There's electricity this way.
No, yeah, we should check
Loading
out the other
bay?
way.
I sure hope it does. That doesn't work, does it?
Nah.
Food's
did
getting
try.
a little tight, gang.
I want to be in prison with you guys.
You need food, Mirk?
No, I'm okay for now, but I've officially eaten
Oh,
my
okay. We
last.
don't need to go this way. We've been this way. Wait,
Guys,
what?
I was
There's a
going the
ladder
right
over
way.
there.
We've been this way.
Yeah, the
Isn't
cafeteria.
it?
Yeah, we've been to the
The
cafeteria. The cafeteria. Yeah, we've been to the
Where
cafeteria.
the hell's that ladder lead then?
Who knows and who
It
cares?
leads to... I don't recall.
It says the loading bay.
Yeah, you know.
This
everything's
leads...
just
Oh, this
one
is
big
back
loading
out.
bay.
This is out. This is how we got in from the raft.
Oh,
Does that mean there's water this way?
Do you need water?
I've got enough for 2 sips.
That's like a whole water bar.
there's food in here.
We should go to Mark. Mark's in the
Alright, alright.
plantation.
There's
It's fun
food.
times.
I'm going to take it all. Ah! I almost got zip-zapped.
wouldn't recommend. I've got a machete. I've got 2.
That's true. He does have double machetes.
Wow, that's really impressive.
The secret room had a food thieving machete. Good for killing food thieves.
Food thieving machete. I got a note. I'll read it to you.
Ooh, tape. Yeah,
We
need
got a
that.
major beetle infestation in the banana plants. I think that's a euphemism for someone got an STD.
Like a
nothing I've
beetle
ever
in the banana plant, if you know what I mean.
I hit them with pesticide, but that
Okay.
didn't even slow them down. Cockpit won't respond to my calls, and beetles will strip down everything if we don't stop them. All right, and you little monsters, let's see how you like the taste of a vacuum. He's got a penis pump. He's got crabs. Like, this guy's got issues. Now, I do see a little power junction over here. Does that turn it off?
I think that's what the tape is for, if I remember. I think you gotta like.
Oh,
tape
3
it.
tape. Okay, I got 1 tape over here.
I got 2 tops in here.
Okay, grab
One
those.
top pay. Electricity. Okay, 2 top pay. There we go.
Okay, did it? Oh, God. It just opened the door. It's still electrified.
Oh, good. Oh, that's right. Ah, it remains dangerous. I remember
Careful,
now.
careful.
I did this not that long ago. Okay, it just takes a little health and stuns you a little. It's fine.
Yeah. I did that thing where I go, how you doing today? Jump up.
You guys all right?
That what
Yeah,
happens
great.
when you get electrocuted.
Yeah, you've never seen Wade electrocuted? Oh, no. It's
Kind of
hilarious.
like, is it Marv from Home Alone? Yeah. Or my skeleton show.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the
yeah.
sound Marv makes.
You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Marv.
Shut up. Yeah.
I'm being electrocuted.
Yeah, kind of like a bad Arnold Schwarzenegger. Press it!
That's your Arnold impression? That was really terrible, man.
No, it wasn't. I was
That was
scared.
really bad.
Ow.
We need more tape. 3 tape.
Do I have tape?
It's one of those. It's one of those universal items of.
Okay.
You only have. Oh, this is surface access, boys.
I like the sound of that.
Me, Arnold.
Uh-huh. That's
Hey,
good, man.
Arnold.
Hey. Please let me out. I'm good.
And keep working on that, man.
Got you. It's not even that. The surface.
It's not. Well, then what is it if it's not even the
Whoa!
surface?
It's not the surface.
Whoa!
We're in the doom.
Whoa!
Look at that.
What's this?
Look how doming it is.
Whoa! Who's
Look at
this
this
Superman?
happy
Who is this?
Evil statue.
Evil?
That is an evil ass face. Look
Evil.
at that face.
Look, that's
Isn't
a
this,
hero.
Isn't this the guy who founded Bioshock?
Max
Landshoff.
Landshoff.
Founder of the Tangaroa Project, savior of Earth's finest.
Who's Earth's finest? If they
Let
all
me
look
pick
like
up
this
this note and
guy.
inform you.
Oh.
Wait, why can't I see the note? Is this the note? Things have gotten quiet since they cut off water to the cockpit. Security teams still go on patrols in their ridiculous golf carts, rounding up any pets they can
Look
find.
at that, Bob!
Ow, shit. Hey, I'm dying to a robot. Can you all help me?
No. Ow! Oh my God!
Owie.
Kind of tough.
All right.
Oh.
Would
Oh, that's
Tinker
right.
a key card?
You get key cards to go in buildings from these fellows.
Okay.
So now
Sorry,
it'll
Bob, I didn't
unlock.
interrupt your reading. Just that was a little scary.
Yeah.
It's fine. A bunch of weenies.
Wait, how do we open up to go back to the
All right,
boat where
so
our
come
water
here.
is?
So this thing opens. This thing that says exit.
Uh-huh.
If you come over here, you can. It
Whoa,
open. It's like an
whoa.
airplane thing. It has like a cool. You'll see. Swoosh. So we just gotta find the one that's
shit.
by the raft. This is
Oh,
not,
yeah. Well, we could swim to
there's
it.
Four. Well, there's 4 of these. We can open the one that's near the raft, and then it's.
What
more
are the odds
convenient.
that I beat you there to it?
0%.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I'm gonna go for
shark-
it. No, I'm not gonna go for
The
it.
shark also still exists.
Yeah, I was gonna see if I could kill the shark in time, but I didn't trust myself.
Not without dual machetes.
You're right. You're right about that. You are right.
Dude, can you akimbo machete?
I wish.
Look, I found
I
the
like
one by the
word
raft.
akimbo.
Hey, that's cool, man. I could have beat you there. I could have.
Wait, the one by the
you-
raft is the one to the right from where Mark was?
Jump.
Incorrect.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, our raft isn't reinforced. We're gonna lose a lot of ground to the shark while we're in here, I think.
Reinforce. We can reinforce the raft.
If you have a shit ton of metal ingots, you can reinforce, and the shark can't destroy reinforced raft bits.
Oh, why didn't? What? Why do I only know about this now?
Yeah, what?
Because why don't you look at things with your eyes? I don't know.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
ow,
raft.
first of all, my feelings, and 2, I don't know what I'm looking for.
I don't know.
First of all,
It's
and
in the
2.
construction tool.
All right,
You know, where
I
all
never
the stuff that we construct comes
actually,
from.
you know, it's the thing. I've actually never really built much of the raft, so I
What?
am unfamiliar. Yeah, no, that was never my job.
Oh.
So
Well, the reinforced, all you need is 2 nails and 1 ingot to make one
We
reinforced
can't really afford
thingy.
that.
Yeah, well, we don't have a lot of nails and ingots, that's
No.
for sure.
yeah, we never really made that a priority to get.
I don't know if we ever really followed through on many of our priorities. We were kind of like, oh, we need this. We get like 1
Well,
or 2.
we
That's
have
probably
we
good.
have 32 ingots.
Yeah, we got a decent amount, and this titanium should be. Yeah, you got the titanium, so we do have enough titanium for the whatever we needed, the battery recharger. So we'll
But
get
we
there.
also got some more titanium. Bob found some more titanium in there.
Nice in the secret
You
room
know,
that I
you
never.
know. Yeah, in the super cool secret room, dude.
Yeah, that's really
There
cool,
were
man.
briefcases, Mark, and metal,
You don't even know.
and boxes on the ground that you couldn't interact
Yeah.
with.
Get them.
There were all kinds of
I'm
stuff
going
you
back
missed.
in the city. I don't need
Why don't
this.
you go back in the secret room? All you gotta do is move the boxes
I
around.
don't want to do it.
It's not that hard.
I know
Pretty
I
easy
did
puzzle.
it. Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, Mark, it's not that hard.
Guys, why are you bullying me when Wade's such an easy target? Why are you
you
bullying
bullying
me?
Because obviously we wanted a challenge today.
That's fair.
Jesus.
That's
Why
fair,
you
that's fair.
bully me? All right, I'm gonna reinforce areas of our raft.
Oh, you still on the raft? Is there anything to scavenge in the? Oh my God, you just freaking butler.
Feelings activated.
I just imagine him going, "Good morning, sir." And I don't know who that imitates, other than like that little bird from Lion King.
Zazu?
Zazu?
You being Zazu up in here?
Zazu.
Yeah.
All right, the
Zazu.
front edge is reinforced, and I've burned through all of the
Oh,
all
damn,
of the
yeah.
ingots that we had.
That's good enforcement, though.
Okay.
All those nets are safe now.
A
No one can hurt you,
barber.
nets.
Oh.
So it actually just can't damage it at all now that that's like that.
Correct, sir.
That's. Oh, that makes my loins tingle.
Your
Froth?
loins, eh?
My
No.
loins are frothing.
Makes your groingle go.
If anyone's grellins are frothing, then that's a problem.
Oh, they're frothing like a felt. That didn't work. They're, yeah.
They're frothing like
nothing.
Sarah McLaughlin.
In
That
the
one?
arms of my loins.
Interesting.
I don't like that image.
Oh.
That's not a good image.
Yeah.
Man, we're really
Oh.
burning through the food here. I might need to do some food preparations.
Nah, man. No way. Nah, man. No
Well,
way.
we have all those fish that we haven't cooked because they're in the non-cooked fish. We do have emergency fish.
Everything's so nice here. Why don't we just live on this in this
That's
city?
what I'm saying. The first time I came through here, I was like, all right, we're here. Let's stay.
Yeah.
Game
I mean,
over.
Isn't this like the objective? Survive? Isn't that what?
Wait,
everything's
don't you want to go see the story stuff?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I
Oh,
thought
do you want to see our sad, droopy animals?
droopy
Are they
animals.
starving to death or something? Are they
We don't have any water on their grass, and they're all they're drooping.
The animals are drooping. That ain't good.
I don't have any fresh water. I ran out. Hold on. It's a never-ending thing taking care of these little shits.
Yeah, that's. Yep. You're right, man.
It is why I'm
like-
not a parent.
It's like they're alive or some dumb shit.
For now,
Probably not for long.
while we tolerate their existence.
Yeah, I've been exploring one of the buildings, by the way. I don't know which one specifically, but I'm going outside and up to the top of it now.
Nice. Get it.
I am
Do it.
getting
Do you think if there's a higher power, that's what it says about us? Like, they're alive while we tolerate their existence.
I mean, if,
Almost
if
definitely.
you're looking around, then yeah, that's probably it.
Can you imagine some higher being, and especially if they made us, what expectations they must have had, and then they got humans, and they're just sitting up there, just like, oh fuck.
We'd be like a kindergarten
Oh my
art project
God.
that like they brought home to mom, and mom was like, "Oh, thank you, it's so great. I'll put it right on the fridge." That's us. That's
Just show
God.
me some C's on the report card. Come on, humanity.
Do you think that there's an alien species out there that is like the golden child, and you know God spends all of his time on that one race? It's like, oh, you're so perfect, and we're just like with our nukes and our forks and plastic and shit. Like, no, you proud,
I'm sorry.
Dad?
Our forks.
Oh, sorry, forks for sticking
damn
into sockets.
forks.
We're gonna
sticking
meet
in
them
sockets.
one day, and we're gonna be so jealous of like the attention they get.
I mean, I'm jealous now.
They're gonna show us like a video like where they FaceTimed God or whatever. They're like, "Hey, look, I was just chatting with him the other day." We're like, "But he's not gotten back. He's not responded to my emails or anything."
I'm sorry. Did you guys not get God's Thanksgiving invitation?
No,
That's
he
right.
went
The
to get
entire
milk
universe
one day,
celebrates
and he didn't
Thanksgiving.
come home.
Oh,
Owie.
now I'm sad for some reason. feels sad.
It's called existential dread.
It's not really so much dread as just sorrow.
Existential disappointment.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm way high up.
Bad
I'm,
job, humanity.
Yeah. Well, you know, if I had to give us, you know, like a report card grade on how we're doing, I'd say not well. So, you know, I'm not surprised. And no, on God's fridge, we're not going to be putting anything up there. Even our macaroni art kind of sucks.
Yeah, well, but what about the tiny penis statues?
Oh, yeah. Forgot
God's
about
like,
those bad boys.
God's like,
Yeah,
look at
I
these
forgot.
tiny dicks. Is this what I made? Oh, God. Oh, me. Ah.
I miss old humans. Why did humans have to change?
It's
Let's look
God
at
talk.
YouTube comment section. You've changed humanity. When are you gonna play prop hunt?
I got a Tengarda token.
Hey, nice, man.
Tangaroa.
That's what I said.
Sure.
Chattanooga.
I see a
Choo-choo.
painting of a bear sucking a dude's penis nose.
Ooh, I want to see this painting.
I think, am I mistaken as to what I'm looking at? This dude has like
Yes.
a phallic
I'm just gonna
nose.
say that. Yes.
Okay, but his ear is on top of his head. I don't know what I'm looking. Mark,
Huh?
where are you? Do you want to come
I
find
don't know
me?
where you are. How are we gonna ever find each other?
I don't know.
Floating.
It just looks like a bear
fashion.
sucking a dude's penis nose. Here, I'll text you guys
I
a picture.
doubt that's what that is.
That's definitely not what anything is. Just in general,
I can't unsee
things,
it.
That's not a thing.
Yeah, that's definitely not a thing.
Hang on, this image is coming in, Mark. You're gonna change your mind.
Right, okay, all right, hang on, I'm waiting for it. A bear sucking a penis nose. All right. That's in my brain. I've got my imagination of what that is. Everyone in chat, say what that is in your head. Keep that in mind there. Where is it? I don't see it.
It's texting very slowly.
Mm-hmm.
There, it says it's sent on my end.
Someone's having some regrets, I think.
Oh. Okay, you know.
God, I know. See, it's a bear. The dude's eyes are obviously like with his ear on top of his head, and he's got like a penis nose inside that bear's mouth. That bear's got like a
Yeah, if you look at it
expression,
from a
too.
distance and you squint your eyes, yeah, you know what? You're pretty much
My eyes
correct.
are wide open, and I'm face first in this
Yeah,
painting, and I see it.
we judged too quickly. I
Yeah,
gotta say.
really, yeah. Judge too quickly. I can't show you guys. You gotta Google that yourself.
There you go, chat. That's probably against terms of service, but it's all
right
right.
there on my screen. It's part of the game.
It's all right. Yeah, it's art. It's art.
Just Google bear sucking penis nose and tell me what you find.
Yes, that is the gem that we needed from today's stream. Please Google bear sucking penis nose.
Wait, Mark, are you still on a rooftop?
No,
I'm
no,
on the
I'm
rooftop.
down on the ground. Yeah, I was done with that building.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I didn't want to play with it anymore. Why did
Don't worry,
why-
boys.
Oh!
Really? Was it
Oh,
that
don't
scary?
worry, boys.
I'd like to think that was his response to you. Specifically. Don't worry.
I fell off the roof, but I landed on the ledge, thankfully, and I'm okay.
Okay, sure.
Sorry, I was very scared.
We could tell, yeah. Must have been terrifying.
Did I make this jump? No! Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, yeah.
Right. I don't know what some people are finding when they're Googling this up, but people are having a bad time.
I wouldn't do what Mark said. I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
whoa.
You shouldn't. I wouldn't.
Yeah, why would anyone do
Hey,
what I
don't.
just said?
I think if
I
you
don't
did that,
need to
you're a
Google
big
it. I
dummy.
did anyway, and it was horrible.
I should be able to kill things with an axe. I should be able to. That should be a thing I can do. Anyway, I gotta get out of here. I'm about to die.
Oh, mama.
Mama?
Oh, hey, another Tengarda token.
Yeah, I got that. Ow, okay. You know what? I'm gonna die. Ooh, tape. Okay, I got 3 pieces of tape now for whatever good that does. But I
Oh, we
couldn't
need
kill
that
this thing.
for the swamp thing.
Yep, swamp. Yeah, that's it. The
Swamp
swamp.
Swamp. You're right.
What are people
Got it.
finding when they look up bear sucking penis nose?
I have some guesses.
I gotta Google it now. Hang on, I'm not doing it on stream, but I'm
Make
gonna
a whole video about it.
bear sucking penis nose. All right, here we go. Bear sucking penis nose. Well, it says there's no matches for that. Oh wait, I misspelled it. Okay.
I'm sure that's what the problem is.
Okay, first up is a big nose dick sucking porn, pig nose and the cock porn.
Okay. Good. Good.
Images. It's just a bunch of gay men. That's pretty much it. You know. 'Cause
Where's the bear?
Well, it's a bear.
That's the thing. That's the
the
thing.
Yeah.
Is it like one of those Venn diagrams where like all bears are gay men, but not all gay men are bears?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
it.
all bears are definitely gay men. I think that's dead on.
I'm not saying like
100%
my Venn diagram. I'm just saying, is that what it's? Oh, you're fast.
I don't know why, but I thought it was going to culminate in fat, and I was about to be very disappointed in you, Wade.
No.
Oh, you're fat. Very rude. You're so rude,
I
Wade.
didn't even say that though.
Right,
Yeah, but
sure.
imagine if
we
you
were all
did.
thinking you were going to say it.
Why?
I don't know.
This is more about you. What you guys think of me than it does about me being.
Oh, just try
Duh,
to
duh, yeah,
pass the buck.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
That's what the world needs right now.
Yeah. What he said.
What I do?
What he said.
You
killed a
monster.
Yeah.
I do anything that
What
wrong?
did I just do? Am I some kind of special idiot? I am. Look, chat. Look at the idiot. It's me. Okay.
Look at that idiot. I found there's a lot of tape. Why is there so much tape?
Wait, is
Guys,
this the same?
I'm making a cooking platform.
I'm going back to the bear painting. I'm going back to the same building on accident.
Oops. Man, there's
Well,
some doors here that are taped off that I can't
Is this
get
the same
to.
building?
If you machete them, I think you can cut those
I'm
open.
out of Maheti. That's the problem.
Oh, well, that sounds
Actually, I
like your
found a
own
different-
dumb fault.
Whoa.
This is a different building, I think.
You're
I found more
right.
tape. And toilet
Good
paper.
job.
Dude, I found so much toilet paper.
Dude, good job.
Yeah, we should just live here. This house is exquisite.
No, this whole place is exquisite. I mean, it's got power. It's got beds. You know, beds, food. There's a
I like
plantation.
beds.
Dude, beds are banging.
I could sleep for 20 minutes in one of these.
What a ref.
Thanks.
What a sick ref.
In comedy, we call it a callback, but I'm not funny, so it's just a reference.
No. It's a ref.
It's a ref.
Yeah.
A ref.
Dude, sweet.
Ooh,
ref.
gold trimmed bowls.
Yeah, no, everything is lovely. Whoever Earth's finest were, they really had modern tastes.
A cactus dildo. Oh,
They have cactus
there it is.
What do we do with the
found
tokens?
the bear sucking the nose. This is the same place.
You didn't.
I
know
just
that.
missed a lot last time I was here. Apparently, I suck.
Bad Wade.
What do we do with the tokens?
There's I'm not gonna tell you. Figure it out.
Okay,
nerd.
all right, all
There's probably
right.
some kind of rich vending machine for rich people.
All right, keep your secrets. I'm riding
We're
a
gonna
zip
go
line.
gambling.
Oh god.
I'm sorry. Did you just Frodo me?
Yeah, yeah.
Keep your secrets.
Hey, it's my favorite meme. I'm falling. I'm okay.
If I take one more step, you keep your secrets.
Keep your secrets.
Well, guys, we got a bunch of metal ingots.
Oh,
Crazy
you're
idiot.
back.
I need to come back for a new machete, but I've been doing pretty good here. Just ate a fruit salad. Very nice. Very happy.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Nice, nice.
What? Swing batter. Ow.
What?
My machete man would not swing his machete.
Okay.
Did you tell him? You were telling him to swing batter?
Is
So
that
you were yelling at him?
yes? But you make it sound like it was weird of me to say it. Like,
No,
You
normal.
were
Totally
saying
normal.
swing batter.
Now I'm feeling a little self-conscious.
Well, now Mark's making me feel like what I said was weird.
Well, it's just maybe we need to make
I don't
Mark
have.
feel
I can't
weird.
kill that. I can't do anything about that. I can do nothing about that. How do I make a machete?
Just
metal
with, look at it. Just do it
would
and look at it
anyone
and then
make
do it.
Don't bite me! Don't
machete?
bite me! Please, oh please, don't bite me! What is all? Oh, that's our engines. I'll get you. Damn it!
We got some extra biofuel as well in there. I found a couple
Oh, hey.
crates.
I brought some biofuel too.
Hey, cool, man. That's awesome. Good job.
I've also got 2 raw fish. Would you like them?
Not right
Gib.
now.
Don't worry. Chef Bob is on the case.
I hear that shitty bird. Fuck off.
Should we be
Get
worried
ready.
about the fact that this place looks like it's totally inhabited, but there's no people around? Is that something
Nah,
we
it's
should worry
fine.
about? Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
If Vangu doesn't go here, Vangu goes in the lumps.
Listen. It's been too long. I forgot how the system works.
All right, you know, I'll let you have that one. That's fine.
What I imagine happened is that the mechanics got tired of dealing with the rich people, so they programmed the robots to attack, which is why they're attacking us. And the rich people were like,
Probs.
"Oh, my fur coat," and then they just died.
That makes
And
sense.
and the mechanics, well, they didn't have the passcodes to get into like the fancy locked fridges and stuff, and so they ended up starving to death. And in order to try to survive, they went out into the water, and were never seen or heard from again.
All right, cool.
So
Dope.
that's my interpretation of what
That's a
we've
good
seen here.
interpretation.
Thank you.
I'm going back in.
Do it.
I am.
Good. Do it.
Where do we find this water purification machine that you were talking up so much?
Did we research titanium yet?
Research it.
Yeah, you gotta put a titanium ingot into the research table and research that bad boy.
I did not know that.
Bad for your health.
That's how research works in this game.
Well, not always. Apparently.
Sometimes you just find recipes, but we did not find a new recipe, so we're gonna have to research.
Okay, South Park Wade.
Actually, I was going for that new Final Fantasy. Well, I guess it's not new anymore, but the Final Fantasy where the dude's always like, "I discovered a new recipe." Like every 10 seconds.
What are you talking about, man?
You know,
No, I don't. Which is why I asked, "What the hell are you talking about?"
Final
Man.
Fantasy like 15.
Yeah, there are
16,
many.
17.
I haven't played the remake of 7. I feel bad about that. I like 7 was a really big game in my like childhood.
It's only
I
like the
love that
first
one.
half of 7 or something, though, isn't it? Isn't there like another one coming out?
What? Don't spoil that for me.
I thought that was
I don't
common
know.
knowledge
I
or
have
something,
no-
isn't
I
it?
don't know.
I might be wrong. I don't even know.
I don't know.
He's probably wrong.
Don't spoil the story of the game that I played the crap out of when I was a kid. How dare you?
Sorry, I didn't mean to spoil the plot of we want
This-
2 games.
Is this an apartment? What the hell?
Yeah,
Oh
these
my
people live in the
God.
lap of luxury. Tell you what.
This cannot be an apartment. Bathroom has
You all
3
right?
sinks in it. Oh, it's an office. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, shocking development. I've got so many gift cards from these guys' heads.
what's happening? Wade's just spouting words
Yeah,
off.
I
What's
don't know
going
what's
on
going
with that?
on.
I just came back from the raft and I found the box.
All right, I'm gonna stop with the food. I think we got enough food for now.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
I'm
to
gonna
this
come
rat.
explore, or we're never
gonna let
gonna
you hit
accomplish
me.
anything.
Hey, we're gonna accomplish stuff. I'm accomplishing
Sure.
plenty. I'm
Sure,
accomplishing
sure.
great things. I'm making something out of myself.
Uh-huh.
I'll show you. You're not my
I
real
believe
dad.
in you. Whoops. 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 Son of a biscuit.
Watch your language.
Fun.
You're close.
Frick.
Don't test me.
Shoot, dang it.
Oh my god.
Ass. I'm sorry, did I just make you die
Oh,
of shock?
bear sucking penis nose. There it is.
You found it?
I did. It's a different one, but
A different painting altogether, or just a different version of the same painting?
same painting, different place.
Oh. I was hoping there's like multiple penis nose sucking bears in this town.
Probably, you know, that's probably what ended this society. They were very, very refined people, but had odd tastes, so really it collapsed. It was inevitable.
Do you ever just say a sentence out loud and you're like, man, if I had ever known that was going to be a sentence I would say during my career?
Yep.
No, I'm pretty proud of everything I've done and said. Unequivocally.
Every
Okay.
now and then I just say something where I'm like, Oh, another penis nose
Another!
in the
Yeah,
lobby
good.
this time.
Oh. It's almost like this game reuses assets. Or the people here have very specific tastes. Another one! Alright.
Maybe they only have one artist and he just kind of does what he does.
That is true if it was like an insular society. And they're like, Greg, please, it's a good painting,
Anything
but come
but
on.
the bear penis. Come on.
There's a painting of a guy trapped in a bush and he's pointing like, you better go that way, stay away from this bush.
I think you better check that bush, man. Something's in there.
Something's
Oh,
going
I
on in
see.
the
I
bush.
just came across the exact one you're talking about. Hey, you might want to
Looks
go
like he's
there.
stuck in a bush. He's like, I better go that way.
Better go that way. Don't come to me. Yeah, no. I shouldn't
Where
have
are the
questioned
doors
anything.
to these places? I'm trying to have a fun, jolly exploration like my friends, but I can't get
Dude,
inside
we are
nothing.
crushing
Well, they're like
this.
some fancy doors that like a red or green. The green light
I
is
know,
open,
I've
but,
done this before.
Just in case you haven't done this before, Bob, I wanted to walk.
You gotta kill the robots. Take their key cards.
Know. I think I'm in a building that one of you is in because I just
Oh no!
had to call the elevator.
I hear an elevator moving.
That's
forgot to
hey, I'm
drop
in
off
Mark's
my
building.
Shit.
Yeah, there's a way to get out here for zip lines. I just haven't found it yet.
I forgot to drop off all my shit while we were at the party.
Are you on the top floor, Mark, or the not top
Yeah,
floor?
I went top floor. I found the way out towards the zip
All
line.
right. Have you explored the other floor?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you know if there's anything zip lineable that you need to know about. Can I go?
The building I'm in has 2 floors you can go to. It has an 11 and a 13. But I don't have any inventory space because I stupidly forgot to empty my inventory while I was on the raft.
Well, this is a little silly.
Oh my god, the bear dicks.
Oh, hey, Mark.
everywhere.
Hello?
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hi.
You ever heard that joke
See.
before, Mark? Has anyone ever said that to you?
No.
Yeah, do you ever get those references, Mark?
What is it?
Oh, hi, Mark.
Daniel Craig or something from The Office.
Wasn't it
said
that guy who's the brother of the really annoying guy from the interview? Seth Rogen's friend. What's his face?
Paul Rogan?
That's it, Paul.
Paul Runyon.
Paul Runyon. Lesser known.
Mark, how the ass did you get outside?
Yeah, let me come get you, man. There's nothing out here anyway. I thought there would be a way to the center building.
No,
but
there's
apparently
definitely
not.
a way to climb, I think, isn't there?
Maybe. Whoa, hello.
Oh, hey,
Hi,
hello.
This way.
Oh, shit, I was in here. I'm just an idiot.
Yeah, so this zip line is just at slightly too low an angle to go down that way. So that's a no-go.
Hot.
Huh.
Maybe if you push me? Can you push me? Push me.
Boosh 'em.
Push. Well, don't jump off. Be careful.
Not
No.
working.
The beats give
Can
you
we make
water.
that jump across? Not really.
You can like get kind of a running start, but it's not enough.
What if you like Hey-ya! Oh shit.
Bob, no!
Hey, I'm fine. It's fine. Don't worry about me. It's fine.
Oh god.
I think that might have worked if I would have hit the zipline, maybe.
Ah! All right, I'm fine.
This painting looks like a purple girl kissing a yellow girl, and the yellow girl's looking to the side like she might be kissing me, but I'm thinking of you.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Poor purple girl has no idea.
Yellow
Yellow girl's just not into her.
You little girl.
That one makes me sad.
So sad. Ah! This is terrifying. I don't like doing what I'm doing.
I mean, there's no like fall damage. It'll be fine.
Why is there no fall damage? It doesn't make any sense.
It's a
There used to
realistic
be,
game.
didn't there?
Well, there is, but it's really weak. It's some pushover size fall damage. Man, you guys have opened all the
Oh,
buildings.
that could be a yellow girl kissing bacon. I saw this as like hair and another nose, but that could be her yellow's nose kissing some bacon. I do see the bacon now.
I
Dude,
don't
I'd
know
kiss bacon.
what you're talking about, my dude.
This one, there's no other interpretation. That's a bear sucking a dick nose.
There's gotta be a way to get
A dick nose.
No, not a dick nose. Not a dick nose. Not a dick
Oh,
nose.
Hey, I'm incapacitated.
Why are you? Did you fall off a building thinking you were immune and then you just died?
A robot shocked me to death because I thought I was immune and I just died.
Where you are? I don't know. What's going on?
I'm
Do I need to get stoned? No.
not particularly close to the buildings that you were in. Across from them, even.
Oh,
on the
wait,
other
I'm in the
side of
building you
water
are.
tower.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
Wade.
good. Hey, do you want some
Oh.
stone arrows? Because I just had to toss some.
Wait,
I mean, I'll
wait,
pick them up if you need.
Can someone? Wait,
What?
someone gonna save me?
Where are you?
Don't know
Oh,
where you
right,
are.
you're
Outside.
incapacitated.
I'm on the ground outside.
Okay, let me find a. There's got to be like a way outside from this building somewhere. Yep, found it. Okay, hang on. I'm coming.
Well, before you go too far, I need you to loot.
Nope.
God.
He just
Look,
peaced
Bob
out.
needs me. Bob needs me now.
Do we need more leather? Can I get rid of some leather?
Who needs leather?
Leather's pretty valuable, actually.
right,
if you
we
can
need
get rid of
leather.
anything else, leather's hard to come
I
by.
can get rid of plastic and I can get rid of
We
wood.
super don't need plastic.
Bob, where are you? What do you see around you?
I can see the water tower. I'm like across the water tower. Across
Okay.
on the other side of the water tower from the building that you were in, I think.
Okay, let's establish the exit that our boat is at. From
threw
where?
my mouse.
If that's 12 o'clock, where in the circle are you?
I would be somewhere around maybe 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. Okay, I think I get you. Okay, 4 o'clock.
I'm
like
close
use
to
my
the
mouth.
outside on the ground. I was fighting a robot, so there might be a robot near me.
Oh my god! 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 Okay,
You
coming
guys
down.
just ever accidentally yeet your mouse across the room?
Yeah, all
No.
the time, man.
I don't even know how I did that.
Okay, 4 o'clock.
Maybe
Nah.
closer to 5.
Okay, 5. Are you towards the center? Oh, I see you. I got you. You were right. 4
Hello.
o'clock. Good, good. Yeah, you killed my friend.
Wait, Mark, how'd you get outside from here?
I jumped out the window.
The windows aren't solid?
Some of
One
them
of
are
them
broken.
isn't. Yeah. All right, Bob. Don't you worry, man. You're really jiggly when I carry you.
I know. I like to kick my legs. It's fun.
It's nice. It's cute.
Whee!
It's cute. It's cute.
Ooh.
I'm right over here.
bu- bu-
Okay.
bu-
Don't you worry, Bob. Don't you worry about a thing. Every little thing will
hey,
be
I
all
broke the
right.
window.
Man, we should get another bed. Look at the
Wait,
one.
you can break a window?
What? Apparently, you don't want to do that.
I think he fell off.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
look, Mark, look at the droopy goat.
Oh,
He
he's
got
so
hungry.
sad. Oh, it killed the shark apparently. You mean that this whole time we could have made our boat shark proof? Literally this whole time with metal?
100%, yeah.
My God. Wow.
I mean, but you need like a lot of metal.
Yeah, but even so, that's incredible.
Just snorted so hard, I think I broke my nose.
Maybe you shouldn't do that.
It's not my fault.
Seems like it was your
It's
fault.
like when you broke your hand when you were just playing a game and you got really like into
I
it.
didn't break it. I dislocated my wrist by doing
distinctly-
jazz hands.
Wow! You dislocated your wrist. I distinctly remember you going panicked. Ah, I broke my hand! Like I really like genuinely thought you broke your hand.
I thought I did. It hurt so bad. The angle at which my wrist was laying was not a natural one.
It's just sheer panic. Yeah, I was
But
assuming.
I just dislocated it doing heavy jazz hands.
We've all been there.
We've all blown out a wrist doing heavy jazz hands. That's for certain.
All right.
I know when
the
I
best of
jazz
us.
handed up, I get so flamboyant. I've actually broken light bulbs above me on the ceiling fan. You just get so excited, you know, and jazz.
Yeah,
Hit the
yeah.
bug in me.
You all right?
You all right, man?
I can't parkour because I keep hitting my head. All right, yeah, good. Head.
Oh,
head.
hey, who's this? Hey, Wade, how's it going?
Hey, I suck. Oh God.
Oh, geez, I found a friend.
You guys all right
When
over
you
there?
say he just a friend.
So how do we
Feel
get
free
to
to
this?
hit him with your machete.
How do we
I
get?
was.
Jesus. No, you were not. It takes 3 hits to kill him, and I hit him 3 times.
Like 4.
Oh,
Hey, Mark,
this
what's
is where
up?
the coins are.
Oh, did you find the vending machines?
Oh, you can buy art.
Yeah, the good art.
Oh, and
God, we can buy.
plants.
Wait,
And food. My God.
The
Bob,
food's
you took
kind of a
2
rip,
steps
if I'm
from me.
honest.
How did I lose you guys?
Oh, you can buy a
The
piano.
vending machines are at the base of the water tower in the middle. They're not hard to find.
Oh, I thought you went the other way. You went this way.
Is that a backpack?
I went counterclockwise around the outside. I'm just killing bots,
Oh, okay.
which is a dangerous game considering that I just realized how low my health is.
hi,
Maybe I'll
Mark.
not do that for a minute.
Doors locked from the other side. Okay, how do we get into the center
hey,
column?
Mark.
That's the biggest question. Hello.
A good question indeed.
We got to go in from the outside.
Possibly. Maybe some
Right,
kind of zip line
freaking
thing. Maybe. I
piano.
don't know.
What did you say?
Oh my god! Wait, when did you start doing heroin?
I had a lot of saliva in my mouth. I had to
You
swallow
playing the fucking piano? Oh my god!
I was very saliva-y.
Oh, yeah, we could tell,
See
yeah.
this piano over here? You
Got
buy
a piano. Who knew?
it. God. Yeah, mix of the goose Berms meme and the Target lady. Where'd you get a piano? Oh.
Man, I don't know where else to go.
Bob, you're being chased.
I know, I'm fleeing. Oh, there's another one. Okay, well, I'm going. Bye, friends.
Bye.
Idling complete.
Oh, here's an open door.
Oh, here's an unopened door. Never mind, this is the one that says screw off. Got it.
Screw off.
Key card
happens if you
reader is
screw on?
out of order.
Happens to the best of us.
You know what happens when I screw on.
Yeah.
Piano?
Yeah, you're right. You got it. Nailed it.
I don't like these rats that run to the front door like a, because I think it's a puppy coming to greet me. Like, oh, hey, oh, cute. Oh! And then bites my dick. Okay, so now that I know the tokens are valuable, I'm gonna look for them harder. What do we do with all this tape? There's so much tape.
Well, there's that thing down on the interior that we can do. I don't 100% know what the excess tape is for, because you definitely get more than you need for just the one thing.
Yeah. Is it assuming that people are really lazy and they're gonna just give a surface glance to everything?
Well, maybe.
Do we share our tokens? Do we all have our own token?
We have collective tokens.
Was this really it? There was tape in this room that was all taped up, and that's the one thing I got from cutting the tape. Just one tape. Really. This is pathetic. This is pathetic. Guys, this is pathetic. Also,
I like
apparently...
that these apartments still have power and have like music playing and stuff.
Hey, man. Do you think that the society collapsed because no one figured out how to go downstairs and put in the 3 battery pieces that were just all over the place? And that's why
Probably.
likely.
everyone up here was just like, what do we do?
They
I don't
couldn't solve that
know.
puzzle that you had to solve.
Wow,
Everyone
yeah,
up
you're
here
right.
was just like, we can buy a piano.
Honey, save up for a piano.
I want to know how you get a piano to fit in a vending machine.
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
A very small box.
No. The key is many pieces.
It's a build your own IKEA piano.
I call it an IKEA. Please laugh.
Aha!
Thanks, man. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Nah,
Thank
for
you.
kind of laugh.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. I'm gonna figure out how to get to this center tower. I'm gonna get to this center tower if it's the last thing I do.
It almost is the last thing that you do.
If it's the last thing that I freaking do.
Is green goo, is that a knee or a lump or
It's a
a...
lump.
A lump, obviously.
Okay.
You fool.
Is that a lump
All right.
or a knee?
Is leather a seed?
Yeah.
A chunk.
It's a chunk.
Okay.
How in the F do I get to this building?
Whoa, language.
Guys, how the effing heck do I get in here?
Oh,
Somebody freaking better tell me, or I'm gonna start swearing up a storm.
please.
Dang it.
No.
My monetization. Please. My sweet, delicious monetization.
You crazy man.
I think I'm some kind of imbecile.
Become a Tangaroa VIP. Join the Founders Society. So there was, in this island, where apparently this is the humanity's finest, there was another society inside of it.
Oh, well, you gotta have classes. How do you know who's better than who?
I mean, yeah, you're right. That's exactly what happened. If we did go into a like first class only society, they would just filter out people to the lower classes.
If everyone's special, then no one is.
No one will be.
Or whatever, you know, the meme, or the,
Thank you,
Yeah.
Palpatine.
that thing that Palpatine says, yeah.
Yeah, do it. Separate the classes. Do it. Class warfare. Yeah, do it. Class warfare. My favorite line.
Oh god.
Do not hesitate. Kill the classes.
Ooh, expert disruptor. One of you guys disrupted.
Thanks, man. That was all me.
That
100%.
is an achievement.
Hey, I see
deserve.
one of you down there. Wait, come back.
What?
Whoever just went down the alleyway, come back out.
I did.
Oh,
I
use
fell
the
down.
elevator in the plantation area. We gotta go back down.
Dumb idiots. We're idiots.
Oh!
Wait, did
why?
someone just spoil it for? Did someone just give you the answer?
No, I read
Mark?
the poster, which is actually the first poster I read in this place.
Oh, son of a
I
bitch.
went back and I read it, and I was like,
Oh no, we're idiots now.
I'm going to the
But there's
plantation,
so
guys.
much. I'm right behind you.
I'm going. I'm gonna die of thirst down here, but I'm going for it. I don't care. Give it to me.
Can I call you Marco Nobbin?
Sure, man.
All right. I've been wanting to ask you that for a couple minutes. and-
A couple years, you know. Really, I've been thinking about it a lot.
Wait, I
keep
wanna.
working on
Don't do
that.
the elevator without me. I'm coming, boys.
Can I at least tape up the thing?
Sure.
I taped
Oh, I
it.
didn't have to follow you to the
I
tape.
have to be
wish I
honest.
hadn't.
One on the time before when I did this, I took the route of I stayed on the raft and used the obscene amount of resources we had accumulated to build outside of the dome all the way up to the top of the dome.
Whoa.
So I didn't actually see all this stuff
Wait, you
necessarily.
built?
I built, and then you know what I
dome?
put up there? The steering wheel. I built the tallest contraption ever conceived of.
Wow.
Did you just press something, Mark? 'Cause
Yeah,
this door just opened next to me.
I taped it up again. Ow.
Oh,
I'm coming, my dudes. Wait, where? I'm in the plantation. Oh,
We're
the
in the
elevator.
water.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ah! Okay.
Hey, friends. Ah!
Oh, hey.
Ow. Ooey. Owie. Okay.
Bird.
Go, go, go. Oh my god,
Are we
guys.
going into the elevator? Which way are we going?
This room here
This
opened
door
up.
just opened.
Oh! I called
It's
dibs.
fine. Use 3 tape. Got it. I did tape on this.
All right, cool, man. Thank
Is
you.
it done electrifying?
Oh, yay.
Oh, well, hell yeah. Now
Hell
we can
yeah.
just
Chopping down
wade
these-
through it. That's my name.
No. No.
Oh.
No. I'm chopping down these nano trees though.
Cool. Electric purifier!
Hell yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Can I eat these soybeans? That sounds pretty good. Edamame. Can we make
Dude,
some edamame?
edamame rice is what's up.
Edamame
Oh, that's a
rice?
stool.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's just rice with a little soy sauce and edamame.
Wait, how
in
is
it.
this
Had
not-
that
Oh, okay,
last
that
night
sounds-
with some Korean fried chicken.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
Good
Oh.
steeds, dude. Made it
The
myself.
elevators.
That sounds delicious.
The elevator is here.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah, here it
sign
is.
pointing to the elevator. It wasn't actually the elevator. What do you know?
Elevator, I'll wait for you
coming,
guys.
my
I'll
dudes.
wait for you.
Don't
I'm gonna
worry.
wait
Oh,
for you.
yeah.
I
Go to
waited for
-4.
you.
We're
Whoa.
negative.
Dude, your axe
think
is
that's
sick.
Called basement.
Do we
Yeah,
go
right?
zero first? Zero first?
Yeah, check it out. Check it out.
Okay, this
check it
doesn't
out.
make any sense. Why is
I
8
think this
there?
will open the door. Oh, we can unlock this door, I bet.
Oh, well,
Wait,
that
what?
was easy.
Hello,
Oh,
ladies
this
and
is the
gentlemen.
door.
Ah,
Okay.
okay.
This is the one I found where the key card reader was broken.
Ah, yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah. Yeah, that's the poster I read that led me down here.
That said use the elevator in plantation.
yeah.
Man, I stared right at that and didn't read any of the words on it because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
That's exactly what I did the first
yeah.
time. I just saw like out of order. I was like, oh man, yes, no good.
I want to know, before their society collapsed, why they went and removed all the other buttons from these elevators.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
There's the Mark. Hold on. Can I get your artistic interpretation?
Yeah,
real
yeah.
quick?
What's up? Yeah, what's up?
Is this two people kissing or is this bacon?
Ooh,
a person?
Good question. Good question. Okay, so I see this as like a smile on the side, and this is an eye here,
Oh.
and he's got a black eye. The red one's a black eye,
Okay, yeah, I see.
and then
it.
that's the hair. If you look at it from this
Yeah,
angle,
that's
it's
the
kind
hair,
of
isn't it?
Oh,
wafting
so
in
this
the
is
wind.
one person who
This
got
is
a black
one
eye.
person.
Yeah, exactly. Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I see this as one person with long reddish maroonish hair and then their eye is closed and that's like their eyeshadow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get you.
Oh,
I get you.
okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What's the
You
little,
thought
like,
this was two girls making out or
Well, yeah,
a
so
person
do you
kissing
see-
bacon?
Do you see the rectangle, like the little square in the middle?
Sure, sure.
I thought that was a nose from a person on the right, and you could only see their nose and their hair. But somebody else was like, "Oh, but it looks like a person who's kissing like some bacon." But then I don't know what the rectangle is in that instance. I
Yeah,
also, with the
I could
sideways
see that.
person, I don't know what the rectangle is for the sideways person is. It's just like they're wearing like a headband or something. It's like a little
impressionistic.
decorational.
I don't
Yeah.
know. It's the shadow of their hair or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, something like
Yeah.
that.
Listen,
Oh,
Wade.
wait.
Well, I found
Art
his
is
Now
art.
you're
art.
interpreting with us. You're gone.
He's seen it.
What? I
Also,
saw it.
did,
Yeah.
did we search this room already?
Wee-hoo, yippee! Whoa.
Pool table?
Piano.
Oh, there's a rat monster.
Ah,
Oh, did you see
there's a
the rat
rat.
stuck in the bush painting?
No, no, is that down there?
Yeah, that's down here too.
Oh, I want to see that. Sounds like you're struggling to kill the rat.
Man,
Oh,
I really
I'm
am.
struggling. Here's the guy stuck in the bush. He's like, "Hey, go that way."
I can't play the guys. I can't play the piano. This is dumb.
The talking llama went the other way.
Yeah, then there's the bear penis again. I can't get away from the bear.
I like the bear penis picture. It's growing on me.
Oh, what
What's up with
about?
birthday? There's birthday cake.
Have you guys seen
Oh,
Luchador?
happy
stuck.
birth. Oh my
Dude,
god, look
luchador.
how pointy these balloons are. Look at the balloons from the side
Uh-oh.
perspective.
This must have been Madonna's birthday celebration.
What a reference! What a reference that people under the age of 25 are not even.
They'll
gonna
all Google
remotely know.
Madonna pointy and they'll find it. They're like,
Yeah, Google Madonna pointy right after you finish your bare penis sucking. Google.
Guys, I'm dying of thirst, my dudes.
I got
Extra
a whole
water. I could've
bottle of
shared with you.
water if you need some.
I'm in the next building I ziplined over. Can you?
Okay, well, I'm
Please.
just gonna leave.
I guess
then.
we're done looking around. Thanks, Mark.
Well, I don't have to be. I'll
Thanks,
last a little longer, but if you wait too long, I'll die and
How?
you gotta
Where,
take me back.
Where's the zip line at, buddy?
It's
We lost
it's
this
in
a
the,
little bit.
I don't know.
Here we are. I see.
Yeah,
I see.
I'm gonna come back down now to the piano.
There's a piano?
Man, yeah, but you can't play it. It's stupid.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's up, man?
You need some Wawa?
Yeah, I didn't refill my bottle.
Wee.
Hey, hi.
Oh, I almost just jumped with
There you
that.
go.
Oh, thank you. Here, I'll give you the bottle back once I'm done with it. Here, I don't even need all of it.
I want one of these. How
Thank
many
you.
Tengadua tokens do we have?
Look it up.
How many tangly dangly tokens? Oh, spoiler that'll make you want the piano even more. You can play it.
Oh, we have 16.
You can actually play the piano?
You can sit at the piano and it has music on it, and it tries and you can play songs. So you really want that. You want that.
Man, we should have been looking more carefully because we really didn't comb through everything.
Nah, we probably got it.
No, I don't think we do, because I went in one apartment and I found 4 and I realized, oh yeah, no, we were not. We looked over a
There's
lot of
another
these.
one.
Yeah, I found that.
Bob and I both had to stop and look at the bear.
It looked like it was from a different aspect ratio or something, but I think it was just because it was on the edge of my screen.
Ooh, guys, it's this one. Woo! Oh yeah,
What
It's
just
a
happened?
swan. Whee!
it's this one. It's this one.
Oh shit! It's the good one.
Yeah,
oh, hang on.
buddy.
Wait, don't get in my way, Wade.
All right, you got it.
Yeet. There we go.
Oh God! Ah!
What the?
Oof, careful.
Oh, there we go. My zip.
You gotta
line
get
wasn't
all the
working.
way out. Yeah, you gotta get like all the way out of the window.
Keep working on it.
Yeah, boys.
Wow.
I see what you're saying to be careful about.
Yeah, the ladder's a little slippery at the top.
The top of the ladder is
What?
terrifying.
Okay. Oh, in here. Oh, fascinating.
Oh, I can call the elevator, maybe? Oh, I just
Maybe.
called the elevator.
Cool.
What would we get out of this room?
Oh, it's on 1, and this elevator goes to 0 and 1 and 2.
Ah,
Oh.
I see.
Okay. Should we
Wait,
go to
wait.
0 first or 2 first?
0 would unlock the front door, I think.
Why not? Yeah, let's do
In
it.
case we all die stupidly, that would be good.
That was really fast. I feel like that was too quick.
Oh, hey. Right there.
Oh, a
There's
note.
that thing.
I feel like that was way too quick.
Transcribe. No, sir.
Oh,
They
no,
haven't
they're-
done anything hostile. They're just chanting sounds Malay. We can use the water cannons. Yes, sir. I'm armed, but if I may speak freely, we have no reason for. No, sir. Yes, sir. Dolly says shoot to wound. Man, what an a-hole.
Shoot to wound.
Shoot to maim.
Aim for their gallbladder. They don't need that.
Floor 2. This is what it's all about.
Ooh, I see blueprints. What's that for?
Oops, sorry. Large,
There's a
large
small-
storage.
Large storage.
Large
Hell yeah,
storage.
bro.
All right, let me read you this note here. Tranquil Street, Exterior Lane, Bazaar Street, Partisan Road. I don't know what this is. It's got drawings of things.
I just want to hang out with the elevator music.
I want to launch the bridge.
Launch the bridge.
Emergency bridge launch. We have to find the bridge launch code.
Oh.
There's a ladder we can't reach.
Okay, so what I'm picking up from this note is the code would be hidden on these items that are on the buildings of these that are in the buildings on these roads. So you got to look for the items. Am I right?
Maybe.
Sounds like I'm right. What a weird way to make a code. Oh, we're
I meant to tell
outside.
you that you're not quite right.
Oh, okay.
Actually. Keep guessing. Keep guessing.
I don't know. I don't want to
Oh,
guess.
also, this is where I skipped to if you build a ramp from the raft outside the dome, this is where you can get to. And I actually built it all the way up to that ladder you can see up there, without ever going inside or solving anything.
Wow. That's
Turns out you
pretty
can't
cool.
get in from the outside, so it's kind of pointless. But I did it.
Wow.
Okay,
Alright.
so we need to find the
Okay.
hair curlers steak, the cheeseburger, the scissors, and the
Oh,
donut.
these are the shops. Oh. Yeah, these aren't the
Sure,
apartments.
sure,
These are the
sure.
shops. Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
Sure.
Okay, so I'll look for the one on Partisan Road. Whatever that is.
I'll look for the one on Bastard,
Right?
What?
You
on
heard
Bazaar
it.
Street.
You
I
heard
misread.
I'll look for the one on Exterio.
Here's
I don't know where
Maine.
are there street names? How the fuck do
Yeah,
you know
there's
what street you're
signs.
Signs,
Here's
Wade.
Sinclair.
Just like in regular life.
Okay, I found Bazaar. It's over at about 12 o'clock from our previously established.
Memory Lane. Oh, this one's called Memory Lane.
Okay,
That's
Partisan
adorable.
Road. Right. Okay. Floating fashion. Oh, 3.
All right, so
it-
3 is for scissors.
No, 3 is for
Oh,
the life raft. 3.
But
Burger.
I found the barber. The barber means something, right?
I
Ow.
found the burger. The burger is 8.
Okay.
Burger is 8.
So something 8, something 3. Got it.
The barber looks like it might be a 4. If it's the sign, is it the number on the like the arcade where the barber sign is?
I think it's the
It
number
would
on
be
the
on the building. Yeah, it would be on the building under the barber sign.
Yeah. So what was the number? What'd you say?
So the barber says Bazaar Street. I think I'm at the wrong place. I'm at the arcade. Like the arcade. The arcade's one of them. The
Yeah.
arcade is 4 on Tranquil Street. The arcade is 4.
So what
the
was-
top number is 4?
What was Barber?
4, 8.
4, 8.
No, we don't know, and then yours.
I thought Wade just said it, didn't he?
No,
No. I
Wade.
found the
Wade
arcade,
is on
not the
Tranquil
other one.
Street.
Oh.
There was a sign for the barber.
Oh,
but
I
it's
see what
actually
you're
the
talking
arcade
about, yeah.
building.
So 4, 8, something 3. Okay.
Was it on Partisan Street? Is that what the barber is on?
Maybe.
No,
Oh, Bazaar.
I
Shit.
found Bazaar over here. Hang on, let me look. So 4, 8, blah, 3. Okay, found Bazaar. 4813. 4813.
To the elevator.
To the
All
elevator.
right.
4813.
4813.
4813.
All right, Bob, let's go up.
I'm gonna
Just the
need
two of us, right?
food. Anybody got food?
Should we
I
make
got
a quick
food.
boat run? Are you good, Mark?
I'm okay.
I got food.
I'm okay.
Here. Eat that
Thanks,
whole
man.
thing.
Thank you. You're so sweet to me.
I'm down to my final water sip.
Boom, boom.
Okay, who wants to do it?
You, by all means, one of you two.
Okay.
Get him.
All right. Oops, I pressed the wrong number.
Glad we solved this mystery.
3. What
Holy
the
shit.
hell?
Come outside, quick.
Oh
my
my god! That's what it meant. Whoa! It didn't
That's
launch.
probably good,
It
right?
exploded.
What
Yeah,
the
is that
hell?
not good?
What do you mean launch initiated? Go to hell, game. That thing just blew up.
I didn't know it was the bridge of the Enterprise we were launched. I thought it was a bridge to walk on.
Oh, it fell in the ocean. It's in the
did.
water.
It did. How about that?
Can we? Can I just run down there?
You can. I'm gonna
I'm
try and
gonna go
find the
there.
raft real quick
I'm
because
gonna
I'm
go
out
run.
of giblets.
No, I'm going for it. Oh wow, that is just there. What good was that gonna do anybody?
Everyone
What
in
good
there
was
is
that
probably
gonna
fine.
do? Oh, this is. Oh, oh,
You gotta
okay.
make sure you jump off or
It's
you kind
much
of bounce off the
farther
dome.
out to sea than I thought it was.
Shark.
Oh yeah, you know that's fine. Oh, ooh, ooh. This is it looked closer from where I was up there.
Yeah, well, we were like on top of a skyscraper.
Yeah,
so.
perspective's a real funny
Probably
thing.
should have brought the raft over to this.
Yeah.
That would have been the way to go.
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, hi Bob. There you are.
Oh, guys, don't just stay in. I need more shark targets. I'm still in the water.
That's great, man. Good for you.
Oh,
I made
I
it
fell
in.
back in, so
Oh
that's
my
something.
god.
Oh, bye, daddy time.
Bye, daddy time. All right, look at this. Oh yeah, this guy looks like this guy looks no good. All right. Hey, a
Go in the
note.
hole.
No, not a note.
It's so dark
Hey, a
and
note.
Mysterio.
Ooh, what's the note say?
It's just the future next update's got one of those. A water tank! Water tank!
Oh, hell yeah,
Oh my
brother.
god,
Yes,
we're gonna
yes,
be
yes,
swimming in it.
Just.
I mean, technically for the automated sprinkler, I think we already knew how to make a water tank, considering that has kind of a reservoir built into it.
No, but the water tank is what you run the piping to and the electric guy to.
We really should have brought the boat over here, shouldn't we have?
Probably, yes.
Right.
Well, nose goes.
Yeah, well, wait, Bob's got the flippers. Okay, I won't
I
bother
do
with
not have flippers.
I won't bother with the apology. I know that you couldn't have done better. Jesus Christ. Tango was built on a pure theoretical basis using engines that had barely been tested. Staffed by fools that weren't ready for the task ahead, Tango was doomed from the moment we said, well, it sounds like I could have done a lot better. Jesus Christ. The Raft people whipped themselves onto the bubble. I thought they were trying to come in, but if we had taken them in, we wouldn't have lasted 3 days. Those rioting outside would think I was wrong to give the orders to shoot, but they weren't the ones having to make the tough decisions. I wish I had made a better choice. Well, if there was a better choice, then someone could have done better. It's
Yeah,
why
I agree.
I had the pets rounded up to stop people from doing anything too desperate. When the food ran out, they can call me a monster if they want. They need one now anyway, a big old monster trapped in the cockpit with 24 idiots that used to run the world. What I did will help them focus, give them strength to leave this place one way or another. And when everyone else is out of here, I will be the last person to leave Tangaroa. This guy just seems like an idiot.
Got dark.
Yeah, it got a little dark. It's okay though.
I just shined my light on my note.
Well, oh, there's a door inside. No, there's not.
Yeah,
Never
I
mind.
wasn't able to interact with it. I tried
Don't
to.
do nothing. Can we drive this bad boy? Let's pilot this thing.
It does have a nice steering wheel.
Vroom vroom. I like how his note was just like, yeah, I did my best. Yeah, fuck it. You know, try again, whatever. So I'm dead.
I wonder.
Whatever.
It makes you wonder if the painting of the bear was based on him.
Maybe. Maybe.
We get on top of the top?
Maybe.
think so.
Oh, I'm dying of thirst again. Can you guys bring the boat around? Maybe I'll just die here.
I don't have flippies. I'm probably gonna die if I try.
Oh, God.
Well, you only die once.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck it, you know, start over. So what? I built this amazing floating island and I couldn't figure out how to get food.
Our shark
Stupid.
boy is actually pretty damaged, so if we encounter it, might be able to kill it.
Sure.
The three of us united together.
Uh-huh.
All three of us are going, right? Ah!
Look, I'm starving. I can't move very quick. You got this, man.
That's fair. I see one of the why didn't we open all the ramps?
Yeah, good
If we'd open up
question.
all the ramps, I could be back in the dome and just
Good
running over to it.
Good question.
Why didn't we open all the ramps?
You know, who knows, man. Hey, I'm probably gonna die here, so I'm just gonna take a snooze. Hey, Bob, you there? Bob's just taking it all in. I get that. I get that.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't worry, buddy. I'm at the wrong ramp.
great, man. Things are getting real dark, but that's okay. I got some explosive powder and some goo. I'm just gonna...
Bob's gone. You're dying, and I'm swimming with the sharks.
Yep.
Life couldn't be better.
Life could not be better, actually.
Okay, I made it to a ramp. Oddly enough, the shark never attacked, which is kind of strange.
That is strange. Maybe you're so far away and it's got so much boat to chew on that it didn't even think about
I
it.
don't even know how to pilot this raft. I've not driven this raft like ever. So I was the wrong choice.
Yeah?
But here we go. We are
Hey,
where we are.
Did you turn on the engines?
I've not gotten to the boat yet.
Okay. You did say here we are, so I assumed.
Well, here we are with me being the one having to figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay. I see the shark. I see the raft. I'm on the raft.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck? There's a hole. The engines. There's a hole where the engines are, just so you know. You
Yeah,
fall in
yeah.
there.
Don't jump in that. Yeah.
Okay, so I need to turn on the engines.
Yep.
Probably need to flip the direction that it's going in.
Probably. Yep.
Great. We're not moving. That's a good sign, right?
The anchor's down, so you got to lift the anchor up.
Ah, there's an anchor.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's say so.
There's an anchor, man.
Wow, what a fancy
Yeah.
contraption.
Yeah, there's an anchor.
All right, anchor up. I'm gonna get some water so I don't die on the way there.
That's a good choice, man. Hey, if I'm dead here, it's fine.
Are we all dying?
I am, but it's okay.
Oh, hey,
Wade's getting
Bob.
the boat. He's bringing it around.
Wade, fetch the boat.
Wait, come
Oh
on.
God. That's not what you want to see. Everything's fine. Everything's good.
Hey, Mark.
Hello. I'm just enjoying the view.
Why did we put the steering wheel so far away? God damn.
Go, Wade. Go.
Go, Wade. Go.
All
You
right.
have any water, Mark?
No, but I'm okay. I'm at peace.
You know, if we could get into the city, we could buy some water with tokens.
Look, I'm at peace. I want that piano, and that's it. We don't need anything from it.
All right. Change the direction of the engines. I am going. in
Come
circles.
on, Wade.
Come on, way.
For fuck's sake. This whole 80 light. Wait, why am I going in a circle?
Are you hooked on something? Phonics, maybe?
Could be. Could be that. Is this thing supposed to move in the direction that the...
Yeah.
Huh.
It's supposed to go in a forward direction. Did you turn enough engines on?
Let me double check the engines.
I'm kind of curious how this big dome would perform in a storm. You know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't turn the engines on. That was my problem.
What?
You
Don't
Oh,
worry.
yeah, Bob, you
Got
missed it. Wade really doesn't know anything about operating that boat.
I don't. I've never piloted this thing. I've always been the cook or whatever. I've never been the driver.
Yeah.
Well, we're dying, Wade.
All right. Wade, I'll see you around.
Come on,
Oh,
come on, buddy.
Engines are on. I'm at the helm.
damn it, I should have leaned where I
is
was going
the
to
anchor
fall
raised?
and look.
Yep, anchor's up.
Yeah, we
We're
covered
on
the
our
anchor
way.
thing.
Right. What did you say, Mark? You should have what?
I should have
Oh,
fell
hey.
so I would be looking out at the ocean. I only see gray.
Here, you want me to reposition you, buddy?
Yeah, if you could just lay me so I can see. Not quite. Nah, opposite way. Spin me
Okay,
around.
okay. How's that?
Okay, let's see. Nah, still gray. I'm seeing the
You
ladder.
rolled. All right, hang on. I'll find you a spot, buddy. Don't you
Did
worry.
my
What if
body
I
roll?
wedge you up
Hey,
here?
I might have gotten the long way
No,
around
I'm,
the globe.
I'm still
Nope.
turned the wrong way.
What if I wedge you up here?
No, I seem to always
Turn
fall
the other
this.
way, you piece of shit!
Nah, it ain't happening, man.
What if I drop you in the hole just to make it even more difficult for Wade? What if
I
I
wouldn't recommend.
if I huck you right there?
Oh, that's pretty good. I got your ankle in the ladder here. That's not
Can you
bad.
see me, buddy?
Little
Hey.
bit.
Hey, buddy.
See your feet.
What if can I like show you the ocean if I hold you like this?
You'd have to turn the other way. My head's on your backside.
This way?
Oh yeah, that's nice. That's
Okay.
good.
Well, this is me pointing your ass at the ocean, so apparently you see out your ass.
Yeah, apparently,
Is this shocking to anybody, really, though?
man.
Mark's head parts are actually located inside his ass.
Yeah. It's my secret to success, man.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna plop you here for a sec. I just need to eat some food. Need to slow down my death.
All right, that's fair.
Don't
we go.
worry, coming around the mountain when I come.
It's weird.
I don't see you yet. So
Yeah,
this
we
is
don't
not
see you, man.
promising.
You turned on both engines, right?
Both engines are on. They're going the same direction.
Okay, good.
Anchor's up. I didn't mess with the sails. Do we have
That's
sails?
You don't
okay.
need the sails. You
Don't need the sails. Yeah, sails are not important.
All right. It's a
Coming.
nice,
Oh, there he
big,
is.
beautiful
Look,
open
he's over
ocean.
there.
Well, I don't see him. Turn me a little more. Other way.
You see him there?
Other way.
See
Other
him?
way. Other way. A little more. Little more. Little more.
See him?
Hey!
No, it's gotta be the bad version, the recorder.
I mean, that was a pretty bad version. Give me the lo-fi version.
You assume he knows what that means.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm gonna pretend I do. Is that lo-fi?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Do you think lo-fi means 1920s jazz?
Is that lo-fi?
It was low, I guess. You got there. Give us the hard rock version. Nice.
That's
Thank
pretty
you.
good. Yeah. Give me
Rap. Give me the rap version.
no,
it wasn't me.
give me blue.
Mark and I are dead inside each other's asses now.
Uh-oh, drop an anchor. How do I stop this thing?
Just drop the anchor. Just do the anchor first. It'll
Yeah,
stop.
drop the anchor. I got an
Do-do-do.
unstuck button. I don't know what the unstuck button does.
It'll just make you spawn in a different place unrelated to where you are. It's a terrible thing. It's how you lose a dead person.
If I go into the ocean while I'm dead, do I just sink down to the very bottom? Whoa!
No, you float. It's all right.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Thank you.
One bum in the bed.
Woo!
We have
man,
2 beds,
all
or do I have to wait
better.
for Mark to get
I'm
up?
all better, man.
So
Hey.
by the time I get there, you'll be right as rain.
Hey, you got a painting.
Have a bed.
Dude.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Wow. Hi.
Hey, our animals are dying because they're also out of water.
No, they're fine. They look good. They look good, man. They look good.
Dude, everything is good. Awesome, even.
This is pretty cool, man. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm really happy with this.
We did
really
it, guys.
We did it.
Why are all the waters empty and not filled?
Because we went away, I
I
guess.
just got some water for me because I hadn't gotten any. And I just fed the water to the crops, to the animals because they were dying. And you guys, I get tossed into a bed. I don't know what happens if our animals die.
How do I know
I think
if
they
these
just die.
How do I
think
know
we
if
have to
these
eat
need
them and
water?
cry.
Huh. Nice poem.
Well, now we can make the water purifier. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do you have to go, Mark?
I do unfortunately have to go. I'm gonna go do the whole MatPat thing, and we gotta get
Poopy-doopy.
Wait,
gotta get
Matt Pat
tested.
streaming? Why did chat not spam me with that today?
I don't know, man. It's weird. I guess people just haven't heard of it. He really lost his clout these days, so no one really knows who he is anymore.
It's kind of a
After
big
that
dork.
controversy he
Yeah.
was involved in.
Yeah, oh yeah, my God. Poof. Anyway, I gotta go pity attend his stream or something. You know, I almost didn't text him
Alright.
back, but you know, I gotta go.
I guess you got to do what you got to do, you
what
know?
gotta do, you know. We're friends or whatever, you know.
Oh, yeah, we didn't. Thanks, Wade. You're a big hero. You saved the whole team.
Oh, yeah,
Good
thanks,
job,
Wade.
buddy.
Thank
Oh,
you,
don't
you.
thank
Appreciate
me.
that. Okay.
Thank this painting I bought.
I love the painting, by the way.
I appreciate that you took the time while you were saving everyone's life to also buy
No,
some art.
that was done a long time ago. That was not done just now. I did
Alright.
not stop in the city and go shopping before I came for you.
But I would
didn't. That's not
understand if you
sarcastic.
did.
All right. Oh, man. The goat really likes the painting, I think.
All right.
blame
Well, thank you guys.
Yeah, it was fun.
Are you going to
Bobby,
keep going, Wade?
I'm probably gonna wrap up just because it's been a long couple of days.
Fair enough. Sounds good to me.
Normally I would keep going, but I'm a little tired today, so I think I'm
That's
just gonna
right.
go.
You got stuff going on. Well, I'll probably just wrap up, too.
Okay, I was gonna do a Facebook raid, but
Nah, don't get me. Nah, don't do it.
okay,
Raid Matt Pat or somebody. He's live already, isn't he?
I don't
Yeah.
know, man. Should I?
Oh, I have a
Whatever.
feeling. I don't know
Take
what's
pity
telling
on
me
that poor fool.
You're probably
He's so
right.
desperate these days for attention, you
You're
know?
right.
'cause-
You're right. I should. Okay. All right. Is that over on YouTube? I'm guessing.
Oh, it's not on the Twitch?
Probably not.
I
on
don't
the
know. Where's he
Twitch.
do all this? He just does FNAF theory videos, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Isn't he
I'm-
like the king of Five Nights at Freddy's
Yeah, I've
series?
heard that before. I have heard that. Yeah. Yeah. He's over on the YouTubes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's youtube.com/game
Markiplier?
theorists. youtube.com/Markiplier. Yep, that's where he is. Everyone go sub. All right.
I'm sorry, what just happened?
I closed my green screen. Sorry.
It sounded like you were rooting through a pile of trash.
Open the silverware drawer in his desk.
My office. Apologies.
I mean, I do sort of imagine your office as a huge pile of trash and unopened electronics, but...
Which it
Well,
is.
the unopened electronics, to be fair, are in the other room, not in this room.
Oh, okay.
This room's just random assortments of props.
Anyway.
One bag of Starburst that I haven't finished,
Gross.
and some
Go
napkins.
go watch MatPat's stream.
Yeah,
Mark's
go
gonna
watch.
be on there.
I'll be
and
on
you
there.
all always want me to tell him a message from you anyway, so now's your chance.
That makes sense.
Go bother
That's true.
MatPat to tell Mark something.
Markiplier told me to tell you to go to MatPat's stream.
Okay, I'm gonna actually go because I gotta get on the road.
Don't blame me. I'm gonna go wrap up as well.
All right.
Yep. See you, friends.
Bye,
Have a good one,
guys.
guys.
Later.
Bye.
Bye. Okay,
Chat,
guys.
that's
All
gonna
right.
be the end
Some people
for
asking.
today.
My mom's doing well.
It's just you and me now.
Considering that
That
she
was fun.
has
We
COVID.
finished
However, her
Raft.
COVID
Fantastic.
test came back
Mark and Wayne
negative.
need to go over and see this
Which
stream.
with all of
Done.
her symptoms seems wrong.
youtube.com.
But because it came back negative and Ohio's
Game
stupid, they
Theory.
wanted to go back to work.
Go check it out.
Stupid.
Raft. And it doesn't have to be solo.
is what
but
it
I'm
is.
trying to play through where the whole idea
But
is
she's doing okay.
just
She's
to
hanging in
build,
there.
like, the perfect
Thankfully, she
optimal
hasn't been
rest.
like
And you'll have to, I'll have
hospitalized
to
or
do the
anything
story
like
stuff
that.
because I want to
Molly's
get through
surgery
the
went
end of the
well.
story
Molly's
and do,
doing
like,
well.
have the electric water purifier
I'm
and
doing
get it all
well.
set
I'm just
up.
really
But
tired.
also, like,
Pups are well. Yay for negative. I
not
don't
today.
believe it though, Goddessana.
Not
I
today,
don't
you know,
believe it.
chat.
I don't
It's
think
not
negative
today.
was.
Have a great
accurate.
afternoon. I will
My
see you
sister's
tomorrow for the usual
my sister
Wednesday
came back
stuff, and then we're playing a
positive.
new
My mom
game.
came back
Ryan,
negative, and they
Tyler, I
both
are
lived
gonna be checking
together,
out
and they
a
both
new
had the
game
same symptoms. So
that has been described
take that for
as
what it
a
is.
mix of Risk of Rain and Borderlands.
One of them positive,
It's like
one
a
negative, same
first-person
symptom, same household.
roguelike shooter sort of thing.
Either they're both
Should be
not,
pretty
or they
cool.
both.
Maybe tomorrow morning I'll play Raft.
Who knows?
Until then, have a great afternoon, evening.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But in
time
any
it is,
case,
stay safe out
I
there,
do
wear
appreciate
your
you guys.
mask,
Thank you for all the
wash your
support. I'm
hands,
sorry again.
and
I
I'll
don't
see you
usually keep
tomorrow.
up with notifications on
Bye,
Tuesdays,
chat.
specifically when I'm with Mark and Bob. Usually I do try to. But I appreciate all the support, guys. I can't raid Matt Pat, but if you guys want to go watch Matt Pat's charity stream, fully understand. Go ahead. I've got nothing that interesting. Just want to say thank you guys. Thank you for all the subs, the resubs, the bits, the donations, the follows, the host today. But in general, just all the positive messages, all the well wishes and everything. Being understand that things have been a little bit crazy and everything. Just want to thank you guys in general for being so supportive. It's been an amazing end of the year. Pardon me, as far as support on Twitch and stuff goes. The last couple months have been pretty insane. We are dropping back down as I figured we would. Things will level off. But we're still like over 5,000 sub points at this point, which is insane. I just really want to thank you guys because we have a lot of medical bills that are piling up right now and our insurance isn't covering anything. So your guys' support's really gone a long way to making sure that Molly and I can afford to pay all of these medical bills and vet bills and stuff like that, because those things are pretty insane. So just thank you guys for that. I cannot raid Matt Pat, but I can raid my friend Tokshin. So go watch Matt Pat. I'm gonna give Tok a raid. Have a good one. Oh, hey Pat. You pulled other LR trunks. I should have some free time to chat later, Pat, if you're around. But if you're streaming or whatever, that's cool. I'm gonna raid my friend Tokshin. He's playing Total War Warhammer. If you guys want to go to youtube.com/ is it Game Theorists? Is it Film Theorists? Or I'm assuming the Game Theorists channel is what's streaming. I'm gonna go hang out with Molly and my puppies. Take it easy. Hopefully rest up and be back strong tomorrow for D&D, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday I'll be streaming again. But we'll see what happens. Pat, thank you for the resubs. Altor, thank you for the resub. Lambo on 5, thank you for the 3 months. Captain Soap, thank you for the 50 bits. Miss Made, thank you for the 300 bits. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the hosts and follows. I feel like there was something I wanted to tell you guys. I can't think of what it was. Do we have a hype train now as I'm wrapping up? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to stream later tonight. I think this was the only stream for today. But depending on how things go, I might go live and do something later. Something simple. I might poke Pat about some zombies, or maybe I would do some more Valhalla or something if I do a stream later. But I want to go take it easy, get some food, and kind of chill. I don't know if it'll be a double stream day or not, but I'm tempted to do something else today. Maybe just some chill Phasmophobia with friends, and I can talk to you guys too. But I'll see how Molly's doing. I'll make sure she's doing okay today. So far, she's not messaged me, which tells me she's okay, but she also probably wouldn't want to bother me if I'm streaming. Zombies are Pixelmon. Pixelmon's one we haven't done in a long time. I deserve to take it easy. I do, but I gotta keep working on the career, my friend. I wish if this wasn't my job, I totally would, but we're piling up medical bills right now. I don't really want to be like not having an income from either one of us for 2 weeks either, so we'll see. What happened? Molly had to have surgery. She had a tooth that broke on like a popcorn kernel or something, so they had to remove the tooth. I'll let her talk about everything on her stream. That's not all of my stuff to share, but she's fine. They did the extraction and everything's fine. I don't get those airheads. I did not get any airheads. I did not, Pat. I was looking around. They definitely didn't come in. Look for more soon. Okay. Keep my eyes out. Sweet Ninja, they have 100 bits. Rain Thunder, the 500 bits. Foxy Panda, the gift sub. Lavender Queen, they have the sub. Happy Mom, they have the 100 bits. Appreciate you. Glad to hear Molly's doing okay. Yeah, me too. Professor North saved the 5 gift subs, very generous. Sen, thank you for the gift sub. Yeah, Molly came back, and I guess they didn't fully knock her out with anesthesia. They put her like in the twilight phase, whatever that means. So I expected her to be like fully out of it for 2 or 3 days, but she was with it when I picked her up, and after like an hour, she was like her normal self. The dogs went to the front. The dogs went out to the front door, so I went to take the dogs outside, and Molly has some bird feeders set up in the back. So I took the dogs outside to go potty. I come back in, and Molly is like walking around in slippers on like an icy deck, filling bird feeders, and I'm like, "You just had surgery. What are you? I'll fill the feeders." And she's just like, "I can do it." Had me a nervous wreck. She was just like, fine. She's been fine, but like it had me a nervous wreck. It was like I was watching her, like trying to keep her from trying to do too much, and the puppies. Like it was a crazy day. Snake with 100 bits. Megan Moonfire did 5 gift subs. Very generous of you. I appreciate you. But like I said, I might stream something later tonight. I'll talk to Molly. I'll see how she's doing. I'm gonna check in with the family. I'm going to maybe poke some friends, and I'll figure out something to do this evening, maybe. So if I do stream again tonight, it's gonna be a bit. So maybe like 8 or 9 o'clock Eastern. Mods, I'll let you guys know as soon as I make a decision. I'm not guaranteeing I'll stream tonight, but I might stream something again later tonight. We'll see. We got a pup. We've had puppies. We got 2 puppies. Oh, we've got 2 dachshunds that are 2 years old now, Ginger and Presley, and we have Keeters. I guess they're dogs, but I still call them puppies. Aiden, thank the $1 donation. Appreciate you. Silver Thor, the 5 gift subs. Very generous, guys. Thank you all so much for the support. But yeah, I'm going to give Tokshin a raid. I think he's playing Total War Warhammer. Tok's a good dude. He's fun. I haven't chatted with Tok in a little bit. He was my baby boy when we played Among Us. But now during a hype train, well, I mean, we're Glass the 5 gift subs. I feel bad just extending the stream to get paid. Like that feels, I don't know, there's something that feels weird about that. Like I do want to, I guess we complete it. I don't know what to do. Interesting. Okay. Do some summons on Dokkan. There's literally nothing I need, Pat. And my tablet. Fuck. My tablet's upstairs anyway. Why do I never remember to turn those fucking things off? I've got nothing I need from the. So for those of you who play Dokkan, I really thought that we'd get a new global banner when JP got their new banner, but apparently they get Bojack and we get nothing, which is annoying. I was hoping we'd have a banner drop in like this week, but. Dr. Ned, 100 bits. Taliesin, thank you for the 100 bits. Rain Thunder, 1,000 bits. Spartan, 100 bits. Kitten, 100 bits. Woo! Glasswood, thank you so much for all the gift subs today, by the way. Very, very generous of you. I appreciate it. I don't know how many you've gifted, but at least 15 that I've seen. And you've gifted 1 million total in the channel, I think. Something crazy. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Hope the game's going well. That's level 5 done. But, what was I saying? I was talking about something. Oh, Dokkan. There's nothing I need. I wish. I really wish. DB Rowan, they have the 2 months. Flame Birthday, 100 bits. I also, like I said, everyone that resubbed or cheered bits earlier today. I'm sorry I didn't read those. Just Tuesdays, I typically don't keep up the notifications. It's a thing with Mark and Bob. I just don't usually, because I like to give them full attention, because they go on these crazy tangents that are fascinating to me. And also, if I don't keep up with them, I will never figure out what they're talking about. I'll never catch back up. It's very tough. Corrupted Note, they have the 10 gift subs. Very generous of you. I appreciate it. That's a level 5 hype train crush. But in general, just thank you guys for being here. Thank you for all the crazy support. It's been a weird year. Obviously, it's been a horrible year as far as the pandemic and politics and stuff go. It's just been a horrible year. But like Pat and I were part of a management company called OPG. And that's where we got all of our sponsorships, and OPG fell apart. For those of you who don't know, OPG fell apart back in like July. There was a controversy. The company completely dissolved. We lost our management company. Maker Studios was who I was with as far as YouTube goes. They were my YouTube MCN for my entire career. They kicked me out and basically disbanded this year. Just like everything that could go wrong with our careers basically kind of did this year. Very luckily, like, that we were able to weather the storm, because Twitch is like, you guys have been so generous. So with everything that went wrong literally everywhere else, my merch company, I've got no merch company because I've got a legal thing with them right now. Everything's a goddamn mess, but you guys have literally kept us afloat. And I really, really appreciate y'all. I just want you to know that you guys literally saved Molly and my career and lives this year. So thank you all for that. Corrupted no, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Cornerstone gives the 150 bits. Take our money, be happy, support for your support. Well, thank you. I appreciate y'all. I'm just very, very much. I'm also showing my southern roots when I'm tired. I'm saying y'all a lot. Squeaky Ninja, thank you for the 100 bits. Play I Spy with my little eye, a raid button. I'm gonna click it. Pans PT the 300 bits, appreciate it. Corrupted no, the 4 months, welcome back. Carbon Corvid 100 bits. Hope Molly and family get well soon. Molly seems like she's doing very well. I've got to limit her for a few weeks, but she's she's been herself, which is nice. I per the 100 bits, appreciate it. But I look like an anime dad. Ooh woo. Do your homework, you little shits. Free Cat, thank you for the 500 bits. You're awesome. Get rest. Will do. I'm gonna take it easy. Maybe we'll be back this evening. Like I said, I'll see. I'm gonna talk to everybody and figure it out. Might just take the night off. Might stream. I don't know. Legendary Goblin, the 100 bits. Appreciate it. Thank you for the host and follows, guys. All right, we have 20 seconds left. I think I can probably safely hit the raid button now because it gives me like 10 seconds, right? And I've got some time. Go support this charity. I might be doing some charity stuff. I was talking to Sean. It might be a stream with just me. It might be, I don't know what's going to be, but I might be trying to help support Sean, the cause Sean's raising money for. I forget the name of it because I'm tired. But might be doing something charity wise this month, and I'd like to do Able Gamers ASAP next month. Hopefully I can find a weekend where not everyone's doing a million things. Noel Wolf 800 bits, appreciate you. All right, we're gonna give Toke a raid. Toke's playing Total War Warhammer. Go give him some love and support. I will either see you guys later tonight or I will see you guys tomorrow for some D&D, twitch.tv/Lost Initiative. I believe we're going. Pat, are we going tomorrow? Do we have people to play tomorrow? I think we do. I'm tired. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Miss Moff, thank you for the Twitch, thank you for the sub. Not Twitch, I'm just regular. Thank you for the paid sub, Miss Moff. Appreciate you. All right, go give Toke some love. I'll maybe see you guys tonight for Valhalla, Pixelmon, Phasmophobia, Zombies, something. I'll play something probably if I stream. Anyway, take care. Until next time. See you guys. I spy with my little eye this raid button I'm going to click.